talk. Yeah,
Yes.
I was gonna say we're getting feedback from somewhere. It might be Ben's audio.
Yeah, because I think I'm
I
hearing
think that
myself.
Well, if Katie's stops breaking.
Oh yeah, Katie hasn't like moved in a while.
Oh god.
Yeah, we cannot start until
Jesus.
that's left.
Hey Jenna.
Discord's really fucking us right now.
I know it's unconventional, and we need the more noise, but can we keep this music playing because it's different music
Yeah, I mean,
for the fight?
if you wanna, when we actually start off and I'm like roll initiative and everything, play like the Guardian startup music and let it loop like, you know, a few times through the da-na-na-na, and then you can play this one. I just want it for the experience. I am live now though, and I can go into
Time,
the
guys. Let's go. There we
recap.
go. I completed the joke. Guys. Don't
Let
worry.
me just quickly set up the recording.
Jenna, you have to tell me this so I can complete my bits.
I'm sorry, okay?
Oh yeah, I should probably I should play that. Well, yeah, maybe I can't now. I was gonna like hold my phone up to the speaker, but it's so funny like hearing John go, "Oh yeah, it's Aquila time."
It just is.
I have the recording set, so we're all good.
All right. In that case,
Awesome.
Bard, fix the music.
DJ, drop a beat.
Okay, hold on. I'm tuning my instrument, quote unquote.
Now.
I'm keeping this in.
And that's not what you think it is.
Okay. All right, man. Or were you saying something, Ben? Oh, okay. We're not saying anything now.
Anyway.
Yes.
Oh wow, they're both gone. Oh no, wait, Matt. That's Matt. Matt's gone.
I turned
chaos.
Oh, you're so.
My
Hello, Twitch subscribers. If you donate $2,000 so that we can get everyone in this chat updated laptops.
Yeah, Matt, your audio.
I'm just gonna straight up switch to my phone. Hold on.
You can get everyone else cool computers besides me and Sarah, and you can get me and Sarah like Google Fiber internet.
Yeah. Well, true. Yeah.
He's out here. He's in there.
Point and
No.
left.
See him cryptid walking like.
Could you guys see him?
Yeah.
Like Bigfoot in the background.
It wasn't funny for like just me, but knowing that you guys could see him is really funny. Once he's set up, I will go into the recap. I don't mind delaying it. I'm not ready for Gerudo Town. I'm ready up to Gerudo Town.
I think
There's no way we're reaching it.
Yeah, like we would maybe stop at the bazaar or like go at other places. Yeah, you're totally good. And yeah.
Good. Because 5 days or however long it's been has not been enough time. Alright, Homiak, are you good? Can you hear us?
Do I even need this?
Yes, I'm good.
Okay.
What was that, Katie?
Is Katie in another plane of existence?
We just can't hear Wisconsin.
Oh no, the Wisconsin
has
delegation.
fallen.
Yeah, Katie is in another plane of existence.
I don't know what's happening, man.
Such is
We're
the way
gonna-
of the plane walker.
We're gonna try and use mine, and it'll perhaps be awful. We'll figure it out.
It's okay. Let's get into the recap, get it
Yeah.
started, and maybe everything will fix itself by the time I'm done reading. Last we saw our heroes of Hyrule. They had left Lurelin City using their new teleportation capability of the Sheikah Slate to warp to Lake Tower with their horses. After safely descending, and less than a day of travel, 11th Hour found themselves camping below the ruins of the Great Plateau. As night fell, Hyrule turned crimson, signifying a rare blood moon. However, this proved to be no ordinary blood moon, as malice rained down in a swirling storm, bringing harm to everything, including the horses. Aquila and Lorhanan managed to spare the horses, and despite our hero's survival, the nearby outskirt stable was not so lucky. The sight upon arrival was grim. Deceased horses, taken by the malice, laid still, collapsed within their pens. Despite the surrounding damage, everyone within the stable was relatively unharmed, hiding through the night to protect themselves. The shaken stable master, Embry, seemed grateful for 11th Hour's words of comfort. Continuing forward on their path to Gerudo Town, our heroes found an intimidating black Hinox slumbering on the centermost pillar of the Dig Dog suspension bridge system, as well as 2 black Lizalfos in the valley's waters far below. Careful not to disturb any of the monsters, 11th Hour took every precaution they could. However, this was thwarted by an unexpected appearance by a cursed bokoblin head, which appeared to emerge from the gut of the Hinox. As for the Hinox, it became clear that this was not a black Hinox, but a Hinox covered in malice. As it rose from its sleeping position, now awake, our heroes were able to begin their attack early, but it wasn't enough to destroy this huge creature before it slammed down a few times, knocking them off their feet. More and more cursed bokoblin heads spawned from the toothy cluster of malice that had fused into the Hinox. The Lizalfos below were alerted to the assault, rising high through the air using new, misshapen wings composed of malice to join the fray. Ultimately, all of the malice monsters were no match for 11th Hour, but safe passage wasn't the only outcome of this battle, as Lorhanan had fallen unconscious following an attack by the infected Lizalfos. Additionally, the malice ate up and destroyed any potential loot our heroes could have recovered from their enemies. Nonetheless, they proceeded into the Gerudo Canyon Pass, following its tall, winding path until it was time to rest. A peaceful night led into a peaceful day. Though Inari heard the troubling voice from within her canteen once again, and Lorhanan awoke with blurred vision. A new day of travel began later into the day, as a few miscellaneous errands were taken care of, including Lydian flying to obtain a new tower region for the Sheikah Slate. After returning with the caravan of 5 heroes, 4 horses, 1 camel, and a robot, our heroes approached the largest bend in the canyon. With Natara leading the pack, everything changed in a moment, as a red dot appeared on her chest from what can only be a guardian stalker far ahead. And that is where we find our heroes now. 11th Hour, you and your horses are approximately 200 feet or so from the Stalker that shines, reflecting in the sunlight in this dry canyon. It rounds the corner fast and has immediately begun to target Natara the front rank. Please roll initiative. I will bring us over to the map and pull up the initiative turn order tracker.
Game faces, everyone.
Time to wreck the DM.
Activate all your tricky plans.
I'm so little.
I'm just a little guy. You wouldn't hurt me, right, Jenna?
We're just little guys.
I couldn't even see my camel. I just thought Inari was just hanging out. Man, my initiatives have always been such ass.
I built the Guardian so long ago that it still has the annoying initiative issue.
No, not 17.15.
No. I feel like that's very Guardian-esque to have like an exact turn initiative, like 17.31 initiative.
Initiative instead of int initiative.
Where's LG?
All right, this is not good, guys. We are all going after it, except for Lorhanan, who is blind.
Me.
I have a good idea, actually.
A word?
Yeah, it's like an actually better idea than I was gonna do.
What were you going to do?
I was gonna do greater invisibility on myself, but honestly, I think I might do that on Lorhanan to kind of give him a little bit of an advantage.
That's
It
really
was like
good.
a questionable decision, knowing Lorhanan.
Why? Because he might leave or something?
No, this is actually great because he won't take we won't find out that when he gets shot, he actually takes 300% guardian damage from a third curse we didn't know about.
Yeah, he made a pact with a guardian, with a flying guardian.
He is part robot, and therefore he is weak to guardian.
Hey guys, we're all good because Tara has insanely
Tara's going
crap
first.
initiative
Oh, let's
rolls,
go, let's
so-
go, let's go, let's go.
Alright. Homiac, the music. You're good to swap it to the less repetitive.
Okay, I am gonna
Boy.
cat jam. I'm gonna cat jam for this on a little bit longer, but I
That's
will
fine.
swap it eventually.
Alright, just wanted to give you the heads up that you have permission to change it. Natara, kick us off. There is a red laser pointing right at you.
Okay. You said it's about 200 feet away?
It's probably more, honestly. If I had an easy way to measure it right now, if I had less things open, I would tell you, but you are more than welcome to measure it yourself.
Oh yeah, I guess I can.
I might be able to if I give myself another second here.
Jesus.
Yeah.
It is 300 feet away from
Oh,
me.
Fuck.
So I would be bowing at a disadvantage for sure, I think. How do it's within range. It would just be at disadvantage.
Yep.
God, if this was next level.
What are we doing?
And I I don't know. Okay. I am. Well, yeah. I'll fire at it just to try and get something.
Yeah, get going.
Okay. And then okay. I have to find everything.
We are officially cat jamming.
Okay. So the first is a 15.
Misses.
Like, not a bad roll. Yeah.
Nice. And then I'm gonna go for the second time.
Nice.
It's a 19.
19 will hit.
Nice. Okay. So that is 6 piercing damage. And then so it's okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna that's my turn.
No movement? Lorhannon.
Alrighty. So, I'm gonna tell my horse that we're rolling out. So we're gonna. The horse has up to 120 feet of movement, right? Is that right?
It's whatever it says. Your horse could be different.
Got it. Let me
Yours
find my horse.
is a little bit faster.
Ooh, 65 feet times 2 is 130. Oh, baby.
Each of your horses are slightly different.
Mine's smart.
Alright.
They can talk.
Also, for clarification for you guys that can see this map here, I basically, there's like an arch that goes over, but I made it kind of transparent so you can see through it to the ground. That's the illusion I'm going for.
So it is the width of the canyon. It doesn't narrow at that arch.
Narrow at the arch.
But like the distance, the width of the canyon stays constant. Basically, the arch doesn't like
pretty much
narrow.
right here. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
All right.
I think it's a bit different at certain points. But yeah.
So I am riding all the way up, and then I'm gonna blast him. So 2 blasts coming up. My blasts are affected by my sight, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's not blindness, but it does something.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
All right.
oh.
Start out with a nat 1 on the first blast.
Hey.
So that is a 19 on the second blast.
19 will hit.
So that's 7 force damage.
Okay.
I would like to use my bonus action to try to gain insightful fighting.
There's no range on that?
Well, okay. I guess here's. Let me actually read it. So.
Wait, how
I
far
guess
is your range for your
technically.
Eldritch Blast? Oh, is it 200?
Oh, I guess it is 120. So I guess I don't hit him. Dang it.
That's a natural one on the
I
first
thought-
one, so you roll again.
Yeah, so just roll one more time to see if that 7 force hits.
Roll again.
Close.
Sorry. Clicked the wrong button. No.
Gonna add that right back. You thought it hit,
So,
but unfortunately your
insightful
vision is
fighting.
not good.
I suppose here's an interesting question for you, Gemma.
Okay.
Insightful fighting is just a creature that I can see. I can still see him, right?
Yeah, you can still see him. So yeah, good. Let's see. It's a. Oh Jesus, that's not good.
How deceptive is the Guardian Stalker?
I think you can imagine about how.
Ooh,
Okay, that is
Jesus.
a 7.
This is
I
not
gotta
going
be
well.
a 1 or a 6. Nat 1 to
It's
get
okay,
a
just
6 does not.
that one out of the way.
You're not in. You're not.
Get the net ones out of the
I
way.
would have boosted you to get it if I was in range.
This is so.
Lord Hannon.
We're starting
Buddy.
off great, guys.
Yeah. So bad.
Listen.
2 nat ones in a turn.
Oh gosh.
This is the peak of Lorhannon's story right here.
I'm gonna be honest. I was like doing something else, and I look back and I see Lorhannon in the middle of the map, just on all. What happened,
Yeah.
man? You had everything.
Lorhannon has nothing.
So, is that it for you, Lorhannon?
The end of my turn.
Okay. The Guardian Stalker, having already aimed at Natara, will use its action to fire a laser.
Can I absorb elements?
Let's see if it hits
Oh,
first.
that's true.
I don't even know if it is a.
It's radiant damage, right?
It was like radiant and fire, right?
Does a 12 hit, Natara?
Ooh, actually, I don't think it does.
Oh,
I don't have my. Yeah. I don't have my shield up. Wait, I need to.
Oh, okay.
But I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Nope, it does not hit.
The blast fires from the Guardian, and all of your hearts, like, stop for a second, and it goes wide and misses Natara. And Guardian Stalker, now that it is kind of focused on you guys, is going to kind of like the body maintains focus on all of you, but the legs kind of rotate around as it scuttles to the side
Spooky.
Yeah.
That's it for the Guardian Stalker. Lydian.
How high are the cliff walls, by the way?
I was just about to ask how high are the cliff walls?
Probably about 150 feet or so.
God, I'm going 150 feet up. I'm going 150 feet down.
That was kind of my idea with the other area. Was like, okay,
Somebody
like,
was
you guys are
inspired by
here,
Tears of the Kingdom.
150 feet, 150 feet. So you guys are still in the canyon, so it's about 150 feet or so.
Someone was inspired by Tears of the Kingdom.
Not at all. This is straight from the map that is in Breath of the Wild.
This is original content, actually. Nintendo, don't sue us.
That's true.
Yeah, true. I made this map myself, actually, for real.
You know, I should act independently and not like ask Ben/Lorhannon. I think I will indeed. I'm gonna give Natara bardic inspiration and giddy up her horse as I pass. And how many? Well, I have to keep track of my movement actually. So my horse has how much movement?
60.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Right.
11, 12. Is that? I'm totally blanking.
Yes, 12. 12 is the
12?
map
Okay, perfect. So my horse is going to dash, and I'm going to go actually. Is this rock any sort of cover?
It's a pretty small rock. If you were to get off your horse and crouch, you could hide.
Okay, then I will certainly get my horse over here, get off my horse.
Which is half your movement.
Yeah, I'm not going to move very much at all.
Okay.
This map is being frustrating.
Sorry.
How do I get the frick off my horse? Oh,
You
that's
probably have
just my
both
horse.
Selected.
I was trying to just select me. All right, I'm going to crouch behind this rock, but before I do, I'm going to make Lorhannon. Well, you're on a horse, so it would still see the horse. I didn't really think about this. Would that count as both things, or it's like that would just be one thing? It was either him or his horse, correct?
Yes, it's a creature.
God damn it! All right, Lorhannon, you're invisible. Figure it out.
All right, the Ghost Rider is here.
No, I don't think. Oh, it is. It is touch.
It is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, fuck me. All right. Then
you can make your horse invisible.
Yeah. Well, no, that's a 4th level spell. I'm gonna retcon that movement and just get my horse up to Lorhannon here, touch him. Is that cool? Okay. Why are you nodding at me like I'm learning to spell?
You have it in front of you. I was just thinking, like, I'm pretty sure that's a touch spell, and I was right.
Yeah, you were. Good call. And then, yeah, so give Natara bardic inspiration on the way there, and I will go up and touch Lorhannon on the side and make him invisible.
Cool.
Hell yeah.
Lorhannon, you're invisible.
That is my action, my bonus action, and my movement.
Cool. LG's turn.
No.
LG can't do shit. LG is going to Aquila. You feel the gripping claws of LG's mechanical arms cling to the back of your clothes, or maybe your armor, cling to the back of your armor, like it's bracing itself, and you can kind of hear energy gathering in its eye, but slowly, it's waiting. If it gets within range, it is blasting that guardian.
It's my fucking Discord profile pic right now. It's on my fucking head, and I'm just like, dude, please.
Aquila, speaking of, what would you like to do?
Alright, that was actually the right move though, LG. Because I'm gonna shout out to LG, stick with me. And I will run my horse. Let me see how far my horse goes. 60 feet. Alright, so Oh, I can't move LG, so you'll have to move him, Jenna.
I will wherever you end up.
Or they. And then I'm gonna dash with my horse can dash, right?
Yes. That's such creepy music. Oh gosh.
Okay. Oh boy, this is a bad situation.
By design.
Okay, 195 feet. It's a bit far. What's the range of my force ballista? Oh, 120. Whoops. Alright, well, that's what I'm going to do anyway. I'm going to use my action to create a tiny force ballista with legs in the palm of my hand, and I'm going to use my bonus action to fire it.
Okay.
With disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a 23.
Oh shit!
Ooh, 23 will hit.
Alright. Good job, Diala. That's 9 force damage to the
Very
Guardian
nice.
Stalker.
Very nice. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. The end of your turn, the Guardian Stalker is going to take a legendary action to aim at you, Aquila.
Ooh, that's kind of what I was afraid of.
Inari, what would you like to do?
Okay, let me see. I will not be doing very much, but I'm gonna have Atari dash, and I'm gonna have shit. I don't know if I want to jump right in front of. It's hard to see the screen.
Yeah,
But
I'm sorry, it's a big map, but
Oh,
I was
no,
like,
it's-
oh,
I'm just-
200
I'm just-
feet! And so then I
No,
had like, a big map.
that's. You're good. I'm
A
just
Guardian
zoomed
shooting
out.
gallery map.
Okay.
That's the idea.
I'm gonna have Atiri and Inari move right up here, which I've just measured. And since I can't do very much after that, just to be safe, I was gonna give this to myself, but I think it makes sense to give it to Aquila, perhaps. So, hey, Aquila, you are getting a Shield of Faith spell put on you, Queen.
Thanks, man.
That's a +2 HP to your AC, so.
Cool. Not sure how much good it will do me, but I'm wearing the good armor, so.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna give it to Inari, but I was like, I'm not the one being pointed at right now. And that'll be Inari's turn.
Okay, very good. Top of the order, Natara, what would you like to do?
All right. Seeing that everybody else is dashing forward for the Guardian, she is also going to.
Let's ride.
I'm sorry. I'm so zoomed out so I can see everything.
It's like the horse's sonar pinging as it goes. It's using echolocation.
And she is still visiting. But yeah, she is going to fire at it again.
An excellent choice.
Oh. So first is a 17.
17 will just hit.
That is 6 piercing damage.
Great. Second.
And then she's gonna, fire at it again. That is a nat 1.
Oh,
Please roll a d20 for me.
this is bad news.
That is a 7.
7.
I do have a second bow.
You might need it.
Yeah, I can't really add Bardic Inspiration onto the weapon durability roll.
Yeah, so weapon definitely requires major repair, likely to break again, unless repaired during combat.
Cool.
Unless you stop, unless you stop using it.
Yeah, she's gonna stop using that bow.
All
I
right.
guess we should add that to the list of things.
At the end of your turn, the Guardian Stalker takes another aim action, also at Aquila.
Oh, an additional aim action, huh?
For fun. Lorhannon, it's your turn.
Like, here we go, baby.
Time to
All
run.
right, the horse is gonna dash. Here we go.
Your fast horse.
Okay, and I can still get off the horse, right?
Yeah.
All
Your
right,
horse's
I will
movement's
use
independent
half
of your
my
own.
movement. I'll use. Let me somehow separate the horse from myself. Use half my movement to get off the horse. So that leaves me with 15 feet of movement. I will use my cunning action to dash.
Oh, let's go.
Right up on this man. You're right up on this man.
Rogue
Rogue.
movement, rogue movement, rogue
My
movement.
ancient short sword coming out, and I will have advantage because I'm invisible.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That's
shit.
a 26 to hit.
26 will hit.
And because I had advantage on my attack, I get to add sneak attack damage.
That's right, baby.
So that is 15 force damage.
Jenna, does that hit seem to do more like be more effective with the ancient weapon?
I think Lorhannon, you should double check your description for the ancient short sword because it's a little bit better than what you have
Is
going
it?
on here.
It's really good.
Plus 2 bonus to attack and damage rolls.
Oh,
And they deal force.
Well, so that's already factored in. The plus 2 is already in his roll.
first time you
and
hit a
damage.
guardian with this weapon.
But yes, that.
The first time on each turn you hit a guardian, you deal additional damage equal to 1 roll of the weapon's damage die. Oh.
Boy, that sure is convenient for a guy
That-
who hits once per turn.
That's what I. That's what I. Because in the game they're built to be good against guardians, so I figured that there has to be some sort of advantage
First time you hit a guardian period or like
It says each.
turn?
It says each turn.
Oh,
that turn.
First time on
Yeah.
each turn.
Oh.
You hit.
Yeah, it loses its guardian
That-
virginity after
So,
one.
so you
hit.
get an additional 1d6 added on to this, basically.
Hey, 1 more
Like olive
damage.
oil.
That's
Let's go.
16 force damage.
Very good.
so good.
Greater invisibility, so you're still invisible. Oh no, not as greater invisibility rogue. It may be over, Guardian Bros.
It is over.
Oh man. Hang on,
We got the
just
horse
check.
decoy and everything.
Exactly.
Oh my god. This poor horse does not know what is going to happen to it.
Um,
Can I perfect parry this card?
Perfect parry the guardian shot. Exactly.
okay. Guardian
We
Stalker's
might
turn.
be doing that.
Aquila. The energy that you watched gather and the laser you see pointed at your chest, it all like crescendos into a blast. It kind of happens in slow motion from your perspective.
Oh.
As a 24 to hit.
That will hit, and shield won't save me. So yes, that will hit.
I'm not within 60 feet of him, so I can't silvery barbs.
It's fine. I'm good. This is I'm one of the people that they should target.
I'm like not dealing with the dice rolls of this, so I'm like clicking for it.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good sign.
So you first take 20 radiant damage from
Which
the
is halved to 10.
blast itself. Half to 10 because of your armor?
Breastplate.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. That's the first thing.
Okay.
The Okay. Then you take an additional 35 fire damage from the blast,
What the fuck?
which is a 5-foot like area of effect, basically.
Okay, so my horse is dead.
Your horse is absolutely dead.
LG is probably dead.
LG. Oh, I don't
The
think it
bot
has
just
a special
left.
thing. Oh no! Did it die? That would be the first time it died in our
I
stream.
didn't do anything.
Oh well, you guys actually. I forgot. I've been forgetting to update LG's HP with you guys. So LG's
is
probably
it
not
straight
down.
area of effect, or is it a save for the AoE for everyone else?
It hit you, so it's a straight area of effect. Basically, that was
Cool.
the
My
that
horse
was the
is
roll
totally
to see.
dead.
Yeah, your horse is absolutely dead.
Right.
Your Diala may also, your construct might also. Does it have hit points if
It
it's
does,
tiny?
but it's alive still.
Okay, cool. I am so sorry. I need to double check. I think LG's probably alive. I have not been updating LG's HP. That's on me. Double check it. I have it on my phone.
LG can't use its reaction to do anything cool.
Oh yeah, wait. LG's right next to you.
That's right. That's why I kept him with me.
Guys,
Oh, no, it doesn't work.
The original bot is now back online.
Oh my god.
I'm having my own war over here.
In our hour of need.
LG's ability, it doesn't work for ranged attacks.
What are you even useful for, LG?
Aw.
I'm just kidding.
nice.
It's my guy.
Yes. Hang on. LG's definitely still alive. I just have to update the... Okay, yeah. Yeah, LG's fine. Okay. LG is still up. Horse is dead. Atiri also will take that damage. Inari. 35 fire.
Would it not just be centered on my horse? Because I'm centered on my horse?
Oh yeah, actually, well, if it's centered on your horse, even still, I think that's still.
Well, a horse is a 5-foot cube.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
a
You know,
10-foot cube.
we'll say it's everything on your horse. We'll
I mean,
make
it's
that
okay.
case.
I
No,
don't want to argue.
No, you're totally fine. I think as we'll be consistent though. That'll be the case for everybody. So
Okay. Yeah.
your horses are
Atiri would've-
toast if you get blasted, basically.
Yeah, Atiri has 15 HP, so Atiri would be back to the realm with which he came, so.
Okay.
It's not like horses are going to be that helpful in the desert anyway.
Well, my...
If anything, I just saved us a lot of rental money.
True.
I mean, there's gonna be nowhere for these horses to go in Gerudo Town anyway. They're just gonna get to
We're
hang out
probably
in
going
the
to have to stop. We're
Sandseals.
probably going to leave them at the stable.
Yeah,
They can't traverse the desert.
true.
Horses are afraid of sand.
That is it for the Guardian. I was just double checking. Lydian, it is your go. Akila's horse, LG, all just got blasted. What would you like to do?
What is Aquila? What's your how are you looking, by the way?
I've got 12 HP.
All right, so you're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
I'm
actually serious. You should not worry about me.
All right, then I am. My horse is gonna go ahead 12 more squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hide behind this horse a little bit. This horse cover. Yeah, I'm actually gonna
I don't think
say
that works.
I'm just okay, cool. And then I think actually, let me just double check this. Oh, come on. This map is too goddamn big. Can't tell what's going on.
it's supposed to be. You're fighting a stalker, and I have you all cornered in a valley.
Literally
Perfect.
Bob's Canyon.
This guardian is 115 feet away, and the range on synaptic static is 120 feet. Awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and blast him out of the sky.
It's like that one clip. I don't remember what happened in it, but I just remember the Guardian Stalker like flailing like into the distance.
So it's a.
So
I'm going to position it to where it does not hit Lorhannon. Don't worry.
you don't know where I am though.
Yeah, he's
Like-
invisible.
So what happens?
So he has to
I
make
can
an
see it
intelligence
taking-
saving throw.
No, I'm not gonna do
Okay.
it.
I mean, yeah, I guess you would have seen it taking damage, but there's no way to know exactly where Lorhannon is.
Well, could I have seen like where like where the like impact of the sword would like hit it, and like basically what side of the guardian he's on from like how it jerks?
At the time of the attack, you were also 200 feet away, so if you can give me a perception check with disadvantage, high DC.
Okay, that's fair. I'm pulling up my sheet. And I have enough time to whip out my spyglass, right?
No, you do not have time to whip out your spyglass.
All right, first
I
roll's a
was gonna
7.
say, but I didn't want to push my luck this turn.
Okay, well, that's kind of bullocks to that plan because I rolled a 7, so I will reroute.
So you have no way of knowing specifically where Lorhannon is around the garden.
Yes,
Got
so I will.
another
So I will
very
very.
good spell,
So I will very obviously not cast it. I'm not trying to cast it.
Oh,
or
that'd be
Lorhannon does
fun.
not need. Stop
it's
making
off.
it seem like I'm gonna cast it anyway.
So, Lorhannon, I need an intelligent... No, I'm kidding.
Stop! I can't even think about what I want to do. I'm gonna be here for another 5 minutes.
You're stressing Matt out, Jenna, please.
That's why I'm still
Our
doing
friend's in an operation.
it.
All right. In that case, I shift to Plan B, where my horse is right here from earlier. Right. I'm going to. I want to scroll in, and it's not letting me scroll in. Okay. Cool. I'm going to get off my horse and begin flying. So now I have 9 squares of movement. I'm going to do 1.
No, you
Correct?
have 25. You have 25 feet of movement because if you're getting off to fly, you've used half of your movement to get off your horse.
Does that take half movement to get off horse?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying crouching before was half my movement. I was like, oh, okay, sure. So then if I have 4 squares, then I'll just like go over here, and I'm going to uncork a guardian potion from my inventory and drink it.
Okay. You drink it. Tastes metallic.
Do I notice
He's
anything?
eating pennies.
Do I
It's
notice
not- it's
anything?
You're bleeding out of your mouth right now.
Can I sense, like, this will probably be the last thing for my turn because I can't really do anything for a bonus action, but can I sense from what I know about, like, cooking or elixirs or, like, magic or something, if this is having any effect on me or if I feel differently?
Give me an Arcana check.
Big roll.
Hmm.
8.
Tough to say. I mean, it definitely tastes like something. It has like a kind of like silky consistency to it. Kind of, to coincide with the opalescent, opaque coloration that it had. Iridescent is probably a good word for it. But
So,
silky
Are-
and metallic tasting. But
are you on team drinking a potion as a bonus action, or are you on team drinking a potion as an
I'm on
action?
team after everything you've just tried to do. This is pretty much the end of your turn, buddy.
One of them was a perception check to see if my friend was invisible.
You drank a potion, made 2 skill checks, jumped off a horse.
That's like okay, I didn't jump off a horse. It's not
Look,
dramatic. All right.
Look, if you
Who's
want to
the next
If you want to fling bardic inspiration at somebody to end this off, be my guest. But that's kind of it,
I
dude.
don't think you can. I think
No,
that one's far
I
away.
can give it to my horse or myself, and I'm doing neither.
What about Lord Hannon's horse?
I was gonna say, what
He
about
might need
my
it.
horse, man?
He might
No.
need it. Let's
Horse
see.
decoy.
I trust that man who I bought this potion from with my life.
LG, no longer on horseback, but very concerned about you, Aquila, leaps in front of you, bearing its shield.
No, that's you like completely did not learn the lesson that we just learned, LG. You should be like 10 feet in front of me, then you can protect me. You like did not understand what happened at all there.
Give me a persuasion check, Aquila.
I know, I was actually saying that. I was just
Okay, because I think
bitching
it'd be
about
funny
it out of character.
if you wanna.
I mean, I was going to shout basically to make a 10-foot firing line with me and Diala.
But Fireling, how do you want LG to be?
So, like, basically, at the end of my turn, I will want to have Diala like that, so that we are making a line of fire that is going towards this thing, instead of being clumped together.
Okay.
So, honestly, just LG can move and do whatever the hell he wants to do.
Yeah, LG can really not reach this guardian, so LG will kind of scurry up along the canyon side, be under the arch here, and start making their way up. Aquila, your go.
Oh boy. Alright. When I catch my breath, is there like anything left of my horse, or is it just like charred remains?
I mean, I don't want to get into details because it's honestly probably super
I just didn't know if
gross.
it's like if it like disintegrated or not.
Do they disintegrate in Breath of the Wild when they're shot with a laser?
I don't think so.
I think
They
they just
should- yeah,
they
they
usually just
should
catch
just
fire.
This is now the second episode in a row where you've described what a dead horse looks like.
Season 3, baby.
I just wanted to know because I am
You
basically
just said
Aquila
they're
like
dead.
yeah, that's true. They're just dead.
I know this because I experienced it last week.
Oh,
But
Alright,
then
so
I
Akio-
redid it. So my horse died.
Aquila is just going to get up, brush herself off with like this crazed look in her eye, and just callously step over her horse and keep going towards the guardian. She'll stop, turn around, point at Inari, and I'm going to cast haste on you. Which I have never described what haste is like for Aquila, so I'm going to do it now. When I cast it at you and I point at you, all of a sudden these translucent gold chains appear around everything and seem to constrict everyone's movement to slow motion, except yours.
Mm,
ooh, okay.
stasis
And then I'm going to
flavored.
walk.
Stasis flavored.
And then at the end of my turn, I'm going to use my at the end of my movement, I'm going to use my bonus action to command Diala to hop off me and walk over to here with its movement. And then I'm going to command it to fire. Which is still out of range, unfortunately. Just you wait until I have one more turn of movement, you guardian bastard. I didn't hear no bell, but that also is a nat 1 for Diala, so she misses.
Ooh. Unfortunate.
That's it for me, though.
Okay. Dallas Blast goes wide. Inari.
All right, I'm having a teary dash. So let's see. Just want to make sure. All right, it's right there. Okay, it would help if I click the button that actually moved.
Oh, I'll send
Character.
haste as well, so you have the benefits up.
Okay. And then I am gonna have her. And Ari herself is gonna. Well, she's got like. Let me pull that up. So she's got 20 AC. Target speed is doubled. Okay, so I have 80 feet of movement. And I'm gonna dash too. But let me get
Well, you
off
can
the
use
horse
the
first.
you can use the free action to dash. Yeah.
Oh wait. Okay, I'm gonna use half my movement to get off of Atiri,
Mm-hmm.
right here.
Yeah, you have 60.
And then I have 60 feet of movement now. Okay. Let me measure that, and then I will just...
I see.
Sorry,
no.
sorry. You have 40 feet now, and then if you use your
Okay.
action to dash, you'll have 120.
120? Yeah,
Which is
I'm getting...
that's enough to get up to him, I think.
Yeah, I'm getting right up to this guy.
I see Inari bolt past me, and I'm like, am I slow?
She anime runs. Like, arms behind her back.
And then you
like
have your
Naruto
normal
runs
action
back up
now.
to this- Wait, I do?
Wow.
Yeah, you use the haste action to dash.
Holy shit. Okay. Well, Inari is gonna attack this thing with her Royal Broadsword, and if it hits, I'm doing Divine Smite at 2nd level, so... Oh, well, that's a nat 1, guys, so you know what time it is!
I love your enthusiasm.
Akila, did
This
you
is-
repair this
Yes,
during?
we
Okay.
fixed it. We
Yes.
fixed it. We
Yeah,
fixed
you
it.
repaired it
Yes.
yesterday.
We made sure. We made sure.
God damn it.
Wait, I get to roll twice.
Advantage.
16!
So
16.
sad.
That may be the highest roll we've ever gotten.
Oh.
Yeah, so you feel it. The weapon, you can tell it might require some minor repairs, but it's pretty good for to keep using right now.
Okay. All right.
All right, second attack.
Okay.
Is that a crit? Oh my god, it's another nat 1. I wasn't looking at it.
Jesus.
Jenna, is that just an auto
Does
break?
that mean it breaks?
I think that means it breaks automatically.
No. That means that the table slides right now. So go ahead
Okay.
and roll again.
Oh, brother.
With advantage.
Okay.
Big.
Still with advantage.
19. 13.
19.
Okay. The weapon definitely requires repair now, but it won't break. It won't break unless another nat 1 is rolled.
No.
Wow.
Six nat ones today.
That's what we get for
It's
last
the inverse
session.
of last time. You guys crit so many times at the beginning of last session, and now you're all failing.
God.
I was also saying, we did a bunch of pre-moves on that fucking Hinox, and now Jenna's like, the Guardian pre-aims on you fuckers.
Well, good thing I still have haste on me, because even if I use switch to my glaive, I will still have an 18 AC. So,
Yeah, don't worry.
all right. Well, that's it
Jesus.
for my turn.
The Guardian is going to, because it cannot see Lorhannon, but it can see the Garuda woman in front of
I
it,
forgot.
is going to take a legendary action to aim at you.
Mm-hmm.
Atara.
Going to dash again. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Right next to Diala. And how far away am I now? It's still not quite in range. She's
What
gonna.
bow are you using now? You're using a bow, right?
Actually, wait, it is. I think.
150
I think
feet?
the range. Yeah, I think you're right because it should be 150. Let me check. No, I don't want to move it. I just. Okay, yeah, it is 150, so it is in range. So she's no longer a disadvantage.
Is this a different bow?
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, she takes out her. She feels the other one kind of snap a little, or I don't know. It feels wrong, so she grabs out her other bow, and she's going to fire.
Oh my
God.
Jenna, this is like, we
Roll.
gotta quit. We gotta
Oh my god.
That's
That's
3 nat 1s in a row.
attack rolls, 4 attack rolls in a row.
That's 4 attack rolls in a row.
Oh my god!
Okay.
Natara finally catching a fucking break with these nat 1
Okay.
weapon rolls.
Natara, your weapon is unaffected.
Oh
Oh my
gosh.
god.
My lord.
All right, well, I guess she's gonna try again.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! What is
All right,
happening?
Natara can only roll crits, it seems.
Yeah.
Natara rolls crits, guys, okay?
Damn, too bad I didn't take out my ancient arrow.
But you still. Oh, I was gonna ask. You still had
That
one.
I still have one, but
Yeah.
I was.
Oh, I forgot you do.
Oh.
Range.
Oh.
Yeah, get close.
No, it's a good idea. Good idea.
That's a good idea.
Good plays.
I guess I am now, but but the luck we're having, I'm like nervous. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna roll
That's
damage,
insane.
and then you're gonna have to add things for me. I don't know how it works.
You're at 13 so far.
Yeah, I think that. So it's just 13.
What?
Is that everything?
Because this was a regular. This was a
Yeah,
regular.
this is a regular.
Gotcha. Okay.
But wait, if you crit against the guardian, that like stops its aiming.
Oh yeah, wait. Shh.
If
So
I'm not mistaken.
Yes, it does. I was gonna
The-
say.
I forgot about that.
you, after you feel like a bad pull on the bow, and you kind of feel like, oh shoot, like I got to be more careful this next fire, and then you steady your aim and you pull back and release, and it goes straight into the eye of the guardian, interrupting its aim on Inari, and the guardian is currently blinded and stunned until the end of its next turn.
Ooh. That's tight.
It's after I get to go, but
Yes, so it's soon, but Lorhannon, you don't get double advantage here, but the guardian is blinded and stunned.
yes. Well, we're gonna smack him.
Oh, so
That's
close.
a 20.
That
That's a
was so close
26.
again.
26 will hit.
Ancient slammage.
Oh, let's go.
Oh my god.
Ancient
We are here
slammage.
for it.
Slammage, and I had the sneak attack,
Add the
Holy
ancient
shit.
slammage.
Oh
and
gosh.
it's
That's so
14 force damage.
You got
All
it.
right. Wisconsin gang is kind of carrying this fight. We got to pick it up
Yeah.
right now.
Honestly,
The Malvern delegation
from
really needs
having
to get its
disparate
shit
issues to-
together.
Anything else, Lorhannon?
I mean, there's not really a point, but I'll try to get insightful fighting on this fella. Why not?
Alright.
Because, Lydian might get hurt, and I'll become
Mhm.
visible again, so. That's a 13.
The guardian rolled a -3.
Oh,
Not very deceptive, guys.
Not-
Guardians are not charismatic.
Not a nat 1. The guardian just rolled a -3.
Guardians are not charismatic, folks.
Write this one down, write this one down.
I feel us taking note of that.
It's like banishment. Is banishment a charisma saving throw?
It is.
Hey, 4 levels. We'll be able to banish.
Yeah.
Gabby
love
playing.
All right, that's the end of my turn. So
Guardian Stalker cannot do anything until the end of its turn. Lydian, what would you like to do?
That's a great question. I'm just checking my ranges. Okay, how far away am I from it? I am like, so I have 50 movement, so I can get up to right about where Lorhannon's horse is. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna say, come on, move. Oh, I'm still in the ruler. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I want to make sure I'm within range in case I need to change the outcome of anything. All right. I think I will. Let me check. Let me double check a range that might dictate my move. Yeah, it's only 30 feet. In that case, I'm going to. Yeah, I'm gonna psychic glance this thing.
Cool.
It might be have high int, but what can you do?
Intelligence save.
DC is actually 16.
Okay. Intelligence. That fails. That is a 12.
Cool. That is a 7d6 psychic damage and is incapacitated until the start of my next turn, so it can't move again.
What was the damage roll? Oh, okay. Sorry.
I didn't roll the damage, I just told you.
Every time you say 7d6, I think you're saying 76, and I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah, I dealt 76 damage. No, I dealt 19 damage.
Okay.
Damn.
And then I will
Incapacity.
I will go ahead and I'm gonna give Natara already has one. I'm gonna give Bardic Inspiration to. I'll give it to Inari. Yeah, I'll give it to Inari.
Okay. Thank you.
Just because Lorhan's invisible, so.
The start of your next turn.
Yeah, man. Sorry.
Alright.
Hate to be you.
LG dashes up. Is doing their very best to get within range of this guardian. Aquila.
I can't tell if I want to be smart or dramatic.
Drama.
Me all the time.
I probably shouldn't use my last 3rd level spell, but it'd be pretty funny if I did. No, I'm gonna wait. Yeah, I'm just gonna move up 30 feet. Unfortunately, I'm still out of range, I believe. But I am going to probably just dash, and then I'll use my bonus action to fire, to move and fire Diala. Okay, is Diala in range now? Diala is. Alright. Oof. That is an 11 to hit from Diala.
11 will miss.
Alright. Cool. That's it for me.
Cool. Guardian Stalker can't do anything. Inari.
Inari will put her fucked up little blade away and pull out her Gerudo glaive. And before she attacks, I'm going to drop Shield of Faith, John, just because I'm in front of it now, so it'll probably target me anyway. And I'm going to give myself Divine Favor, so Inari will do an extra 1d4 radiant damage on every hit. And I'm going to have her try to hit with this glaive, and oh god,
Let's
please.
go. You got a D8 in the back.
25!
25 will
Oh,
hit.
you're fine.
Alright, that's 8. So I'm gonna reroll that. Just to... Alright, that's 9. I'm gonna just unclick that piercing damage, because I'm not doing that right now. 9 plus, I'm gonna Divine Smite at 2nd level, so 3d8. Alright, that's 16 radiant damage plus... I probably roll that d4, so I can just lump that all together. Okay,
Nice.
that is 20 radiant damage plus 9 slashing damage for the first attack. And
Let's
then
go.
I'm gonna try to hit it again. Alright, that's an 11, but I'm gonna, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna add that Bardic. I'm gonna add the Bardic, I think,
Let's
so...
Oof.
Oh, fuck.
13, so that'll miss.
No.
It was not
probably.
a very inspired performance.
Inari woofed it. That's on Inari. Alright, 15, but I'm gonna also add... What is it? Where is the specific roll for that? Favored by the gods?
Let's go.
And
Smoke
I'm gonna
it if you
roll
got him, Inari.
3d8. Yeah, I'm scared. So we're Alright, so that
Nice.
immediately becomes at 1t3.
A 23 will hit.
Yeah, awesome. Alright, 10 plus another 1 radiant damage, so there's that, and that's it for me, because that was my 3rd attack. So
So it's
And
29
Ari's
plus
like
11, so 40 damage
yelling.
total.
The Guardian Stalker is starting to look a little rough. The legs are kind of starting to malfunction a little bit.
What speed? Oh yeah, because of the radiant. Nice. All right, I'm gonna pass off now.
Top of the order with Natara.
Okay.
Okay, cool. She is going to fire at the Guardian again. This time with some ice arrows. Because I don't have too many regular arrows left. The first one's a 10.
Unfortunate.
I don't think it's worth adding Bardic Inspiration to that. The second one is a 22, though.
Much better. That will hit.
Okay. So that's 10 piercing damage, and then I think it's an additional D4 or D4? Yes, okay. Plus 2 cold damage.
Let's go, guys.
Ooh.
Let's mag dump this motherfucker.
You can also add, just a FYI, you can use it or not. You can add Bardic Inspiration onto damage rolls as well because I'm a Valor Bard. So if you want to save it for an attack, do that. But if you want to pack on damage, do that.
Yeah, maybe save it to add to your AC as well.
That's true.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you might be down a horse. It's not a fun experience, let me tell you.
No, Natara's fine. Don't break its concentration. She's not worried.
She's still on the first horse. All right. Any movement or anything, Natara?
She might get off her horse so that if she gets blasted, her horse does not also get blasted. So I need to zoom in significantly to be able to move myself. So she'll get off her horse and then walk forward a couple feet so she is out of range of the horse.
Okay. Lorhannon, still invisible. Still right there.
Hell yeah. Alright. Here we go. Let's run it back. That's
Nice.
a 17 to
Just
hit.
hits.
Oh, damn.
Wisconsin gang is just like max roll city.
Holy shit.
So that is 20 force damage.
Oh god.
Go.
I love rogues so much, man.
Thank you, ma'am.
I see the ancient slammage is really doing you good so far.
Sure is.
Anything else, Lorhannon?
I have nothing else to do. Nope.
Okay. The Guardian Stalker is incapacitated until Lydian's end of your turn or until the start of your turn.
The start of my turn, yeah.
Doesn't matter either way.
Why are you so disappointed? We're winning.
I haven't been able to do
Jenna,
anything for
we're
2
the-
turns.
We're the main characters here, Jenna.
I'm the main villain. I should do cool stuff too.
You know what
Make
sucks
your
is that I have
monsters scarier.
another.
They killed my horse, guys. Like, I know you guys are speaking from a place of horse privilege right now, but some of us are without horses.
Hey, that moved me to get off of my horse.
Bonus action.
Lorhannon left his horse for
You know
horse bait, so
You know what?
Lorhannon doesn't.
Guardian Stalker can use its bonus action. And so the Guardian Stalker is going to dash.
Oh?
Weird.
Does that give an opportunity attack, perhaps?
Yes, it will.
Lorhannon and Inari just like, oh shit.
Holy shit.
All right. Yeah, we're both breaking the rules.
Holy fuck! That thing can schmoove.
They are.
I'm getting right back. I'm getting right
fast.
back to that thing next.
Someone
next
better
turn,
get
though, it's
Sentinel
fine.
real fast so we can destroy
True.
Jenna's hopes and dreams.
Yeah.
I'm gonna destroy all your
Um,
hopes and dreams first. This battle's not over. Okay.
Why is this thing taking 2 opportunity attacks from like our beefiest guys?
Beefy guys,
Well-
what'd you get?
17, and Morgan got
I
a
got
25.
24.
Oh, yeah,
Both
24.
hit.
Yeah, sick. All right.
I got great news for you, Inari. You're still in melee range. with
Yeah,
it,
I was about
actually.
to say, like, she's gonna literally just run over there.
He is still in the Inari danger zone.
What we got for damage?
8 slashing for me.
And I add 7 force onto that.
Okay, you got it. Lydian.
Cool. I think now that it has flung itself across this canyon, I'm going to assume that Invisible Lorhanan is not anywhere near it, and I'm going to uncap.
Oh, here we go.
Static.
Okay.
This is what I'm talking
I
about,
will
lady.
send it
Get the
again.
control freak spells out.
You can see the tears in Jenna's eyes already. The famously
shit.
So every
intelligent.
creature,
Well, it might be
intelligence saving
intelligent.
throw.
It might be intelligent. It
Yeah.
might be very intelligent.
Yeah, but somebody also has a backup.
The classic Lydian backup. Oh, no. Jenna, no.
Classic
It's a,
Lydian
it's a 9.
A 9? Oof. That saves if it's off.
Wow.
Just
rubbing it in.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna roll 8d6 psychic damage, and on a failed save, the target has muddled thoughts for 1 minute. During that time, it rolls a d6 and subtracts the number rolled from all its attack rolls and ability checks, as well as its Constitution saving throws to maintain concentration. It can make an intelligence saving throw at the end of each of its turn, ending the effect. So damage is
Yeah.
29.
That's really good as well.
That is a really good roll.
The
above
d6
average.
that it must subtract is a 2.
Cool. Wait, no, that's not how it works.
that's-
It doesn't it. Is that how it works?
It rolls. It rolls. So every time it makes
it
a
rolls a
check,
d6.
it
So
will
is that
roll again.
okay? So, oh, really? Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
I thought it was just a global d6. Okay.
No, because that on average that's not that great because you get like a -1 and it's like, ooh, you got me.
Well, I don't know. I thought it was like a big, like a save or suck sort of thing.
This is a saber suck spell. Are you kidding me?
What
What
else you got, Lydian?
I think I will. So that's my action. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm gonna use my last bardic inspiration on myself.
That's what I'm fucking talking about, Lydian. That's a turn right there, pal.
Yeah.
Lydian, at the end of your turn, the Guardian Stalker uses a legendary action to move.
Oh, fuck. We gloated about this thing being in Inari's range. Look
Can't
what
move
we've
super
done.
far, but that's LG's turn. LG, now significantly closer to the Guardian, is going to run 15, 20, 20.
What is it doing?
30.
It's doing something.
And I think it's within blasting range
it's
of
trying to get
LG. It is just within range of LG. Oh,
Where's my fidget? I need a fidget.
LG
Did
crit!
LG crit?
That's my boy. Never doubted my son.
Oh my
Here we
gosh!
go.
That's my fucking
Or
son.
it's a weapon. It has to be a weapon attack.
Wait.
Yeah,
That
this is
is-
a pog moment. Where's the emotes?
16 points of force damage from LG.
And that shoots it in the eye as well.
Oh
And that has to be a
shit!
weapon attack, right? Or is that a weapon attack?
Let me see. Let me double check
It's not
my
a
thing.
spell, right? It's actually an attack.
Yeah, it's an attack. Yeah. Oh my
Yes!
fucking god! What?
Let's go.
Oh no!
Then it is a crit, so it hits its awesome.
LG!
Let's go.
In a moment of epicness, LG gears up, sees that it's tearing across, finds an opening, begins to run towards where it's gonna go, fires a blast similar to the blast that just shot LG's dear friend Aquila straight into the eye of the Guardian. The Guardian kind of stumbles back and is stunned, trying to regain control of itself.
Oh my gosh.
It is blinded and stunned until the end of its next turn. Good job, I guess, myself. Aquila!
Thanks, Jenna.
Fuck.
Alright.
This is
I'm
like
so
when,
this thing
excited.
looking?
this is like when
Not great.
Octavio crit against Strahd.
It's not looking great.
Not great?
Not great. Really not
Alright,
great.
guys, now do I want to be
comparatively.
dramatic?
I
no.
also actually have a plan.
Oh no.
Alright, well,
As well,
if my plan doesn't work,
If your plan doesn't work, we're solid, I think. Maybe.
Alright. First off, bonus action fire Diala at this thing with advantage.
Okay.
It's just
Okay.
It's a 27.
Holy
Okay. Yeah.
10 force damage.
Oh god. Oh no.
Then I'm gonna step up.
Uh-huh.
Because I get a nice spell that I think is very flavorful.
I know.
Especially now that I know what the Guardians actually do. And I am going to turn and I'm gonna point out my gauntlet at it, and the gauntlet's going to expand to 3 barrels instead of 1 now. And I'm going to point at it, and a red laser, like the laser that shined at me, is going to shine at it, and I'm going to say, yeah, I have one too, and I'm going to cast Fireball on it.
I knew it.
Yes.
It auto
Oh my
fails the
God.
save because it's stunned.
Yeah. Oh.
Yes.
Holy shit. I love
Holy
Aquila
shit is
so
right.
much. Oh.
Oh.
And I roll
Not
another
bad.
damage die because of my Aquila slate.
Oh my gosh.
Might not be enough, but we'll see.
No. This is. Holy
That's
shit.
fucking nuts.
Oh, why didn't it roll? Where's my slate?
Might just be lagging. Let's
8.
go.
So a total of 27 fire damage and 8 force damage on top of it.
Aquila, how do you want to do this?
Oh my god!
Ah!
We just speedran that.
No, that's all I do. I just say I have one too, and I just blow its head off. Well, I don't. I try not to blow its head off. I just kill it.
This makes so much sense. I'm so happy this happened the way it did.
In a way so careful as to preserve all of the valuable parts that are still functioning within a live Guardian Stalker. The Guardian Stalker is unalived by Aquila's Fireball Blast. Wow. That would have been so bad for you guys, and you just totally destroyed it.
Yeah, we really beat the shit out of that thing.
I mean, between the frontline crew just like mashing the shit out of it, and you putting it in the action blender, Lydian.
Yeah, the action blender.
The action
Lydian's
blender.
action. We have Inari J. We have Inari J.
Oh, you cut out.
Oh, no.
I just said we have Inari jail, and we have the action blender.
Mm.
I was skeptical about the greater invisibility, but I think it really did pay off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's super good.
Oh yeah. Big
When you
time.
put it on a rogue, you guarantee sneak attack every
Like,
turn.
yeah,
It's
you get a couple more
It's
sneak
true.
attacks on to tack on, like a couple more d6s to tack on there, and it's really fucking strong. Just
Honestly,
ask
I
the arcane
didn't even think about it.
trickster from the previous campaign what she thinks about it.
Oh, I never
True.
got greater invisibility.
I didn't
but
even
you
think about
used
it
in the mirror
offensively.
fight. Yeah, defensively, it's also.
Oh
just
yeah.
the mirror fight.
Homie, I just want to explain to you what's happening. Your audio starts probably about 5 seconds after you actually say what you say, and that's why you are probably feeling like you're getting cut off and your audio's not
Okay.
lining up.
Oh.
He said, yeah,
It's
hold
over.
on, but because of the lag, you guys didn't hear it.
He
Well,
just left.
Actually,
You bullied
because,
him out of the chat.
because Lydian was so mean to Jenna's monster, I have banned him from the Discord.
I will personally.
It's
I will
so...
personally.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No?
No, so I'm so sorry, Jenny. You can go.
I was just gonna say, it's just so funny that LG crit on the Guardian and then Aquila took it out. Like, that is just... That's
So
amazing.
perfect.
Against a Guardian.
That was
I'm
awesome.
turning around and I'm saying, LG, with me. We gotta immediately start the autopsy.
LG's already on
LG
their
is-
way.
Jeez.
Just, yeah, thematically that was really cool. That was really cool for multiple reasons, but mainly the LG Aquila Hurt Locker was insane. But also,
Wombo
like,
combo.
the Lydian spells are so cracked. Like,
Dude,
I
and
absolutely
I was gonna say, like, oh, Jenna, you know what's funny? I have another 4th level spell slot that I'm not using, so I'll just do the lance again. Like, it's just nonstop torture.
The
Like, how many more combats can I give you before you get to Gerudo Town?
I also
you don't want to
I did
ask
want
me
to say
that.
I did want to say when I was getting stumbled there, I didn't even think about invisibility. I thought of it more as defensively in that fight. I didn't even think of it as like, oh, he's a rogue. It'll be fine.
Well, it worked out in your favor. 11th hour. Most of you, save one horse, have survived this encounter with a Guardian Stalker quite easily, I would say. Other than Aquila being blasted pretty hard, but I feel like that doesn't even matter to Aquila right now. There's only one thing that matters to Aquila right now, and that is rolling your investigation check to search this Guardian.
Well, is LG helping me?
I would say, yeah, I think LG's helping you out here.
Oh my god.
Elo.
And I am adding 5 to that for a 34 total.
It's
holy
a crit.
shit. Oh my god.
It is a really sweet thing that you did that. So, Aquila, let me line up my
This is maybe Aquila's finest
is-
hour.
Yeah.
My
dice
horse just
here.
died, and it's my best day ever.
Hi.
And then I need another one of these.
Aquila's
another
totally
one of
co-opting
these.
co-opting Inari's arc right now. Just like, nah, this is my arc.
No.
It's Aquila time.
It's Aquila time. It was Aquila time, believe it or not.
Miss Aquila, in searching through this Guardian for salvageable parts, it did sustain a significant amount of damage, obviously, from you and your foes. It was a fully functioning Guardian Stalker. However, you are able to recover a lot of pieces here. You find, where is it? 3 ancient screws. It was just a bad roll. I'm so sorry. one ancient spring, also a bad roll. I'm so sorry.
Wow.
4 ancient shafts, 3 ancient gears, 3 ancient cores, and with it, what was it, 35 you said?
A 34.
34, you are able to successfully recover the giant ancient core fully intact from the center of the Guardian.
Oh hell yeah.
This is like Aquila's best day ever, man. I'm like so.
Can you repeat one more time how many gears and shafts, by the way?
Gears was this dice. That is 3 gears, and shaft was this 4 shafts.
Okay, gotcha. Thanks.
You have a lot of stuff.
In general, looking at this thing, does it look like... My suspicion is that I've only been told that there are walking guardians near Central Hyrule. Does this thing look like it was decayed and got up recently?
with your incredible investigation check, no, it looks like this has been functioning just not
Holy shit.
there the entire time. It shows wear of not quite erosion, but just general effects of being in the sun and in the like again with high winds, carrying like particles like sand and such for a long time. You know, call it 110 years or so.
Maybe.
Potentially. It definitely shows wear of that. But it does not look like it ever stopped. The giant ancient core that powered the actual guardian is very, very warm. Like a hot water pipe, basically. Like it is hot and very much active, but you are able to recover it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use like a pair of tongs to pick it up and put it in the bag of holding.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it away from LG.
LG eyes every single thing that you grab.
Don't worry, you have earned part of these, but I need to study them first. That was very good, LG. I think this was some successful field testing, to be sure.
LG very much proud of their accomplishments in their response to the Guardian's assault on you and itself. Gives a very dignified chirp in response. But 11th hour. It's pretty late in the afternoon at this point. This was kind of nearing the end of day of travel. You are more than welcome to pause now, like to take a rest, or you can keep going for maybe another hour or so before it is time to camp. Choices.
I think we can probably
Yeah.
progress for an hour.
Yeah, like Inari would. This ends and Inari's like already like looking around, like kind of inching forward a little bit, waiting to see if everyone else is down for moving a little longer.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Eyeing Akila a little bit.
I
Very
am
confused.
still picking through this thing. Unless someone comes up to ask me about this moving, I'm staying here. I'm picking through this thing.
I will come up alongside on horseback and just say, Aquila, it's time to move on.
I'll like stop, look at Lydian, look at the Guardian wreck now. Look for like 10 seconds at the Guardian wreck, and then pack up my stuff and start walking back to the center trail of the canyon.
And you
I'll dismiss Diallo.
You can hang out on a Tiri with Inari if you would like. I'm sure there's no space on a camel. So
LG will have to ride with someone else probably.
Unless that
I
would
don't know how heavy they are.
Unless that would like break the camel's back to add another person on top of Inari and all her stuff, which like probably would, so maybe not.
I mean, it's your magically summoned steed. It's definitely geared to support you. Absolutely. And probably as any summoned steed would support the summoner as well as the a second person. I'm sure that Atiri could manage to hold both of you, but probably not LG. LG is pretty like an additional sizable weight. So they will have to ride with somebody else, but
LG can ride with me.
I like
I'll
that
motion
dynamic.
for LG to head over to Lorhannon.
LG does so, but less enthusiastically. It seems that LG was hoping to ride with Inari.
All right, man.
So we got 4 horses total. Is anybody like Aquila? Are you riding with me or?
Hello? No, I'm riding with Inari.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
But you guys press on, gather up your horses, gather up all the guardian parts that you can manage, and continue on down the path in the Gerudo Canyon Pass for another hour or so until the sun that has long since sunken behind the cliff sides of the canyon walls, sinks further down, and things become darker and darker. Let me, first of all, eliminate the turn order, so we don't need that anymore. Close out all of my things I have open. Lorhannon, I'm very happy you got to use your ancient short sword on the Guardian. That was very satisfying. But yeah, you guys get to about the northernmost point of the way that the path winds before you settle in for the night. Is anybody doing anything as you kind of make camp, get ready for the evening?
Is there anything I can do with the map whatsoever, or is this like the most fleshed out I can get? Because I flew up on the tower to kind of get a vantage point, but I assume that that's kind of faded from my head, and I can't use that as a point of reference.
I would say, do you have cartographer tools?
No, and I think that it would take like another long rest or something for Aquila to get me them.
Yep.
Yeah. I'd say if you had cartographer tools, you could make a check for me, and I would give you something.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on how like the how good the roll is. But I'd say right now, just trying to go off the top of your head, you don't really want to impact the map too much because you're not quite sure of what you could do here.
Okay, then I will. Do I have a bludgeoning melee weapon to mine with? I would love to do some mining.
We have our mining tools, so I don't know if those like waive the requirement or not.
Oh, they do. Although I'm sure that we want probably Inari to mine if we're doing anything.
Well, we definitely don't
Oh,
want
yeah.
me doing it.
No, I can
Were
definitely
you?
do that
If you were
you
going to do
want.
something else, go ahead and do that. but-
No, I was gonna have Inari basically just go up to Aquila and essentially be like, I know you probably are going to spend tonight like inspecting your new hall, but when you have a moment in the
Another
future,
fucking weapon repair. I'm just like, you break, I fix for some reason.
hey man, I can't help it. But yeah, Inari would just do that, but she'd be free to mine with Lydian if that would be needed. So
Neat.
Okay, I'd say if you both want to go out together, you could have potentially, so Lydia, you don't have to, maybe waste a roll. You guys could spend an hour, and Inari could have advantage for
Sure.
your help.
awesome. So it's just a straight strength roll.
Yes.
Okay. 17. Either way.
17. Yeah, you guys set out. It's kind of tough. It's not that tough to find deposits of potential areas to mine. And, you're going along, coming up with kind of like small scraps of things. But then before the hour's up, it all pays off when you guys spot and successfully mine a ruby.
Awesome.
Nice. Good job, guys.
Gee, thanks, Inari.
You're welcome, Lydian.
You're so strong and muscular.
I don't. like,
Flirting versus
Inari would just-
harassment.
Hello, HR.
Anybody else doing anything while they're gone for the hour?
Before Inari leaves with Lydian, Natara would probably like ask her if there are any sort of like smaller creatures that live in the desert, like lizards or bugs or anything.
Jenna, what knowledge does Inari have? Because I kind of know things, but
Inari has not really left
Yeah.
Garuda Town through most of her life.
Mhm.
That's a big point for her.
Yep.
Though she did leave good couple of months ago, so I'd say give me a nature check
Okay.
to try to recall some of the flora fauna you've passed.
Alright. Let me get rid of advantage really quick. 17 again. So I don't
You guys are rolling weirdly consistent tonight.
Yeah. I'm confused.
Let me pull up my list of things in the region. Natara, are you asking for like the desert as a whole or the canyon specifically?
The desert as a whole, because we're gonna be here for at least the next little while.
Yeah. Inari, in your travels with the 17, you have encountered the green thunderwing butterflies as well as a couple electric darners.
Okay.
That's pretty much the main bugs you'd find. Was it just bugs, Natara?
I think it was like lizards.
I think I
too.
said like bugs or lizards.
Lizards, Inari, you would just know this. Lizards are basically like rats in Gerudo Town. They are just kind of everywhere. They cling to the buildings, like not like in like the unsanitary way, but in kind of the way of like they just kind of get into the town and just hang out like pigeons almost. Maybe might be a better analogy.
Inari will relay all of this to you. With a general distaste for the lizards, since they'd sometimes leap up onto her shoulder while she was trying to guard, which freaked her out. So
Cool. With that knowledge, Natara is gonna start weaving a more tightly woven net.
I think you had
Just 'cause she's
started one, had you not?
I guess I did. Yeah, but I only had to go for like part of it. Yeah, I guess I will then finish that one.
Over this long rest, you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like, yeah. Wanting to be able to use them for something and realizing that maybe smaller creatures can be caught with them since there's obviously not going to be any fish.
True. Okay. So you get started on that while Lydian and Inari leave to mine. Lorhan and Aquila.
Also, can I chime in for a second? Natara, I know that one of your bows is kind of effed up and needs repair, but was there a second one that also needs repair, or am I misremembering?
No, she rolled a 20 on it.
Oh, a 20
No,
on the... Yeah, okay. The 20 canceled out the 1. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We have an hour that we're using right here.
What's up?
Never mind. Go ahead, Lorhan, you go first.
I'm going to find a rock. I'm going to kind of kick it around. But since I can't see super well, I'm going to... Sometimes I miss. And that makes me frustrated. And I'm like muttering under my breath as I'm kicking this rock around.
It's a good activity for you.
Great activity for me.
All right. So Natara is knitting. You're doing that. And this is we're the 3 people at camp right now because they're off doing stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna be a fucked up little guy then. I'm just gonna be studying the wounds that I got in that fight.
That is a kind of fucked up thing to do.
Go ahead and give me a medicine check.
Oh, I mean, I'm not trying to.
Oh,
just
okay.
like this is like a flavor. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, if you would like to, you certainly can. I was just curious about what you were trying to glean here.
no, I'm like just the Akila's obsession with Guardians of just doing everything possible to be weird about it.
Can you give me a medicine check anyway? Actually.
Oh no, guys, I have Guardian COVID.
Everything possible to be weird in general. So I relate.
Ooh, that is a 6.
6. trying to think of a way to lessen what I was hoping to say.
Akila's like, guys, I think it actually kind of felt good to get hit by that laser.
No, it definitely hurt. Something kind of familiar in your memory banks about the radiant and fire damage, but not specific.
Yeah, with a 6, I determined that shit hurted.
Akila, PhD.
Smartest woman in Hyrule.
True.
Okay.
I mean, do we have an hour, right? Maybe I should just repair one of the weapons then.
Yeah, more than welcome to. Get my.
I want to see if I have a Guardian song.
Who wants their weapon fixed?
I mean, I just had.
Get her sick.
Are you sure? Because I just had mine fixed like the previous night. Like
I
can.
have the second bow, so
Okay. Yeah, if you're sure, I can totally wait.
Yep.
But thanks, Akila.
Someone deleted it, wasn't it? It was a 16, right? But it was shifted. So I don't know.
Yes, it was.
what's
Oh,
your-
sorry. It was. Her weapon was a 16 and then a 19. So the 16 on the first save from the nat one, and then 19 on the second one. Whatever you want to calculate that as.
So it requires major repair. That's
So
Okay.
1 hour
Mhm.
or 2 hours.
Major is 1 hour.
Okay.
With either investigation check or Smith Tools check.
Make an investigation check. Oof. That is a 14 that I will bump to a 19.
Okay. A 19 will do it. Yeah, so you spend the hour mending and looking for the problems and cracks and newly formed flaws in the blade.
Like, literally, I just fixed it last night.
Thanks.
A lot of the same things that you had just repaired, Akila, are the problems again too, which makes it just a little bit more annoying.
I'm in a really great mood, though, so it does not get me down.
Fantastic.
With 12 HP, I'm in a really great mood.
If Lorhan and you're not going to do anything else, eventually Inari and Lydian come back. I'm having trouble I look at all of your faces the order that you come up on my screen, and because I only have Ben, John, and Sarah on my screen, I keep hesitating before I say the names because I'm like, it's not what I'm used to looking at for my memory. But Lydian and Inari come back to camp eventually with a ruby.
Hooray.
Oh, good find.
Yeah, I mean,
Thank you.
Inari found it. I'm carrying it.
Seems like the mining tools are already paying dividends.
Definitely. Thank you. I mean, Lydia and we work together. Take
I
some of
just-
the credit.
I just told her some spots that looked cool because it's my crow instincts to kind of look at shiny spots.
I see.
Lorhannon can. Lorhannon, how are you doing, by the way? Have you been blind this whole time?
You say that, and I look up, and I just shake my head.
Yeah. I did want to ask before we took a long rest, if any of you guys can come up with some good rhyming words for guardian. It's kind of a hard word to rhyme with.
Guardian? You could maybe say your name a little differently, and then the end of your name might sort of.
Lydian?
Yeah,
Okay.
Lydian. If you just say it in a different accent.
I'm not even going to try that. Inari, you may be a decent musician, but you are not a lyricist.
That's totally fine by me. That's not my job. That's all you.
Lorhannon, suggestions. I'm thinking like guardian, like lauding him or something, like a slant or something like that.
Honestly, something with your name might work.
Like, okay, well, this is now two people that said that. Lydian,
Ari looks at Akila and is like,
Guardian, Ardian. Unless you wanted to call me Lardian from now on, I don't know.
it's just the second half of your name. Like, if you just put more of an emphasis on it.
Either that or a combination of words,
Yeah.
like hardly in or...
Ooh.
Hardly in is a good one. I'm going to scratch down on a piece of paper. Inari, I may have perhaps I spoke too crassly. I apologize for not calling you a lyricist, especially after Akila has backed you up.
No,
Honestly,
I mean,
even Inari in.
I'm not a lyricist, so like that's an accurate statement. Like I just said something.
Inari
It's
in.
A bit of a stretch, but perhaps come again.
Come again. Inari in. Hardly in. These are good.
Just saying like a Genesis thing.
Also Natara in as well.
Natara in. How do you guys feel about your names? Do you like your names?
Yeah, generally yes. Why do you ask?
No, it's just like it's a topic of conversation. Like, do you like the name that you were given, or would you rather name yourself something else?
I really think this conversation only has an interesting application to one of us, and I will look at Lorhannon.
I'd say my name is crafted as a means to escape my past. I don't necessarily like it or dislike it. It's means to an end.
So if you created a new name for yourself, why would you not give yourself a name that you like?
Why should one like their name?
It makes you happier or something?
I mean, I suppose I've never thought of names that way. They're really tools as part of one's social hierarchy.
I guess it's kind of like an inside looking out perspective. Like I proudly announce myself as Lydian to the world because of its musical connotations, and I think it fits my personality so well, which is why I wear it on my chest. But oftentimes people's names are just tools for others to use to refer to them as. But I don't know. I like it as a point of pride. Just wanted to see if you guys liked yours.
Well, not much for me to be proud of, I suppose.
Yes, I mean, I could have been named Greta or something else kind of weird like that. So I think my mother did good with this one. I'm pretty happy with it.
There have been some Gretas that have come through the stables.
Oh no. like Gerudos or just random Hylians?
No, it is most certainly a Hylian name.
Ooh. Okay.
And are having some anti-Hylian aligned Gerudo bias? Like, I don't know.
I'm just realizing, Lorhannon, did you name yourself Lorhannon because it kind of sounds like banana?
It's thoughts like this, Lydian, that I'm surprised you couldn't come up with a rhyme for Guardian.
Lydian, if I was on the run from the Yiga clan, why would I name myself something that sounds like banana?
That's an excellent question, and I will circle back later. I don't really have an answer to that. I feel like, not to say that it's always on your mind, but you do literally need a banana to survive every day. So it's kind of like oxygen. It's like if my name was Oxygen.
But my name's not Banana.
But it might as well be, is what I'm saying.
I don't think that's true.
Is that what you think of me?
Maybe
I'm just a big banana?
No, you're not a big banana. You're much more than that. You're my friend. And if maybe
my purpose is eating bananas.
Maybe if you named yourself something that didn't sound like banana, the Yiga clan would get thrown off of our trail.
Honestly, I
don't
think any time the Yikas run into us, it has not been because of Lorhan, it's
know.
been because of other things we've done.
I mean, it can't hurt.
They didn't even know it was him until
Yeah.
he revealed himself to them. With anything, he
That's
is
true.
more than one step ahead of them.
Friends, maybe we should sit down and relax for the evening. Take a bit of a break.
I'm imagining like a big like fake smile on Inari's face. Like, please, let's
That's exactly
go
it.
to
So
sleep. Yeah.
it is the most
I
pained
was
look
like,
on her
yeah, that
face.
sounds like an. I was like, that sounds like an excellent idea.
I find this incredibly suspicious.
The peacemakers of the group.
Lastly, I will ask Natara if she has any input on the naming conversation.
Well, I like my name. Would be pretty unfortunate if I didn't
Yeah, right? That's what I'm saying.
have it for hundreds of years.
Oh. Yeah, that's pretty true. Natara's gonna like outlive all of us, isn't she?
Oh, we're all gonna croak in the TARS.
We're all gonna die, and Natara's gonna. You know what? Let's just get to bed. Let's just go ahead and sleep. It's been a long day.
With such a talented bard in our group, we'll live on long with all the songs about us.
That's true. Yes. How could I forget my core principles? Thank you, Akila.
My core principles.
I love when
Tara's
this
gonna be
role play. It's like
I helped defeat Ganon. It's like, yes, sure.
All right. I'm gonna take second watch.
Good stuff.
oh my gosh.
Any other claims for watches? I'm recovering
Dawn,
from
watch.
the
Dawn, watch.
banana thing.
Dawn, watch.
And Ari will take first watch. He's very eager to have more conversations with this weird voice, so
I will also take Dawn Watch.
Oh.
I will take
Oh, hello there,
third
sir.
watch.
Great. Let's kick off this evening with who's taking first? And Ari?
yeah.
Please. As everybody settles in for bed, you know the drill. Roll perception for me. Tell me what you're
Yeah.
doing, or should I say how you're talking to your canteen.
And then I'll roll the perception, and then I'll
Talk
let
to your
you.
water bottle.
Okay. Well, I think I could have done a thing, but I think I already rolled it, so it's probably not.
Oh, no.
I was gonna do borrowed knowledge, but I don't think choose one's gifts. Yeah, I would have to cast it before I rolled it, so. Yeah, so it's a 12 perception.
Okay.
I think Inari would just kind of sit the canteen on her lap and stare down at it, and just she's being so normal right now. She'd just kind of look at it. I'm not here to hurt you. We want to get you out of there. Just, you need to tell us who you are, if you remember.
You need a persuasion check.
Okay. And now I will cast a borrowed knowledge.
So you
Oh,
can
it
add
has
your
to. I have to
proficiency.
lack. I'm proficient. Never
Okay,
mind.
never mind.
Yeah, never mind. That's plus 7 and it's a 10.
That's brutal.
Long pause. Long
Oh
silence.
boy.
Do you want to say anything else to it?
It's fair. We know you were trapped in there. I don't know who did it to you. But we'll find out more.
the voice returns. Somewhat shaky, though for what reason it's hard to infer, especially because it's just a disembodied voice. And it says to you, each day you get closer to her. Why?
I live in Gerudo town. We are going back there to help people there. I don't know who this woman is, but we're not taking you back to her in particular.
You hear nothing back? Do you say anything more?
I think Inari, who's like really fucking confused, would just start to get like a little frustrated. Would just look at this thing like, what do I need to do for you to trust me? Which might not lead to anything, but that's what she would do. So
give me another persuasion check.
okay.
Go for 2 here. We'll go for 2.
Surely. Well, it's a 15, so it's better than a 10 at least. I'll take what it can get.
More despondent in tone this time, the voice replies to you. Trust is meaningless. I have no choice.
I'm sure, I don't know if they'll respond, but Inari would immediately just be like, no choice for what?
You hear nothing back?
I love being a charisma caster. Okay. Inari. No, that was really, really cool. Yeah, but Inari has a 12 perception, so she'll spend the rest of her watch just kind of glaring and sing a little bit. Maybe not paying the most attention to what's around her.
Probably not, but still very aware. Pretty typical watch for you, I'd say. Just, that's it, though. Canteen speaks no more. Your watch goes by, uninterrupted.
Alrighty.
Bring it to the second guy.
Who? I think it was Natara had second watch, right?
I thought it was Lydian?
Or was it Lydian? It was Lydian. Oh, okay. I'll wake Lydian up.
It was Lydian, but it'd be funny if you woke up Natara first by accident.
No, I'll get Lydian.
Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and roll perception. Can I use my spyglass around while I'm not doing anything?
It's dark.
Okay, so that's a no.
I mean, spyglass kind of relies on sight.
19.
19. Very good. Eerily quiet in this canyon. I mean, you guys had another night back towards the entrance of the canyon. It's much quieter tonight. Don't hear any shuffling of movement anywhere. Very calm. What are you doing during this watch?
I'm furiously trying to think of a chorus that involves guardian words. So I am a little bit preoccupied, but still keeping watch.
Still vigilant. Your finely tuned ears or lack thereof, are listening for any movement, anything here. You hear nothing. You can focus on your music. Your watch passes by unless you want to do anything else.
Nope, nothing specific.
Okay, great. Natara.
Okay. Come on. I got a nat 1 for an 8 on my perception check.
Okay, 8's still not bad.
So you can't be surprised.
I still cannot be surprised. That is. She's just really, really focused on weaving the net. I think she's also, while she's doing it, like trying to play back like how the Guardian moved during the combat to try and like get that information. Like,
Yeah. Let me look at something really quick, see if I can give you something useful. Potentially.
That's okay.
Track. No. I would say, since you're spending time focusing on that, I would let you use your favored enemy ability to make a survival check with advantage to gain something about that specifically, about the movement of the Guardian.
Very cool. Oh, yeah!
Oh shit!
Give her the
That's a
stat
crit.
block, Jenna.
Oh my
Give her the stat
God.
block.
27.
Natara crits. That's all we gotta say.
How do you consistently, naturally, like roll nat 1s and then roll nat 20s? You critically fail and then you critically succeed back to back so often.
Insane.
Atara, you are replaying that battle in your head. You have developed some kind of sense for the combats against the enemies that you are more in tune with. And as such, you're able to kind of recall things very accurately from the battle. And you watch the Guardian move and then move again, and you kind of get the sense that the Guardian is faster than you guys, probably by about 10 feet. Also, the Guardian has an ability, has like the capability to move extra fast at will, whenever, just about. It's a fast guy, which, I mean, reflecting on it with a natural 20, I will give you my genuine insights in that battle, which is that if that Guardian was not incapacitated, like totally just stunned, stopped in its tracks, it probably could have kept going and gone very far and forced you all to try and make up that ground that you've lost, like you had to do in the beginning.
Okay.
So that is what I will give you with a 27 about the Guardian battle and the Guardian's movement. Holy shit. You are pretty preoccupied in thought, thinking about this, recalling the battle, as your hands do their the work that comes so naturally to you, weaving. You're focused on thinking and also focused on making sure that this net is tightly woven so that it is able to trap small creatures, or tiny creatures, such as bugs, lizards, etc. Your natural ability to not be surprised kicks in, and you look up and you see a traveler moving through the night with a donkey and a bunch of packs on a wagon being pulled by the donkey. He approaches from the path ahead of you guys to the west, from the Gerudo Desert, just kind of a little bit hunched, kind of just towing the donkey along pretty slowly, approaching your camp, but still on the path, so kind of just following the path. Do you want to do anything?
I am just going to watch him and see what he does.
He gets closer, and as the path kind of turns at the closest point to you guys, he has been like watching you guys as he progresses through, and as he gets closer to the light of your fire, though it's not very bright, you can see he's just kind of like a middle-aged to older gentleman, maybe in his 50s, about that. He is pretty clean shaven for the most part, with some shaggy dark hair with some gray roots and gray in the sides a little bit. He kind of walks with like a little bit of a limp, maybe, the hunch as he pulls the donkey along, and as he kind of like scans over all of you guys, he sees you're awake and kind of gives like a little smile and a little wave.
I don't trust this man for a second.
Can I try and look through to see like if this is an illusion?
Yeah, go ahead and make an investigation check.
Big money, big money, big money.
Mm-hmm.
My +0, so
Ooh, still pretty good.
18.
You try and peer through to see through what could be an illusion in the darkness here, and doing so reveals a red suit under the illusion of the man that you saw,
Regularly scheduled.
and a white mask with the
Jenny,
No.
stop.
oh no.
Am I cutting out?
Yeah,
no,
you
you
were
were.
cutting out
You
for
were,
the
but you're
first half
back.
of that.
You just might have to repeat what you said.
You look through what could potentially, thinking, is this an illusion? You've been through this before, and you see a red ninja suit and a white mask just looking at you and waving
No, yeah.
before turning and continuing to move along, towing a donkey.
Yeah, you're gonna get an arrow to the back of the head, pal. You better watch it.
Yeah, she is going to reach for her bow after he turns around.
Use the ancient arrow on him. Send him to hell.
No, we'd like
Um,
you there.
Don't do that.
Does he? And oh my god, okay. Okay, so she's gonna she might wake up. His back's to us now.
It's more like, it's not really like his back. He's not facing directly away from you. He just kind of is continuing with the path and is starting to like turn away. He doesn't seem super interested, just kind of trying to be friendly and going on, but you know that underneath that illusion is a Yiga. A foot soldier, more specifically.
Yeah. She's gonna try and like subtly wake up Inari.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hurt
Those
locker.
big guns.
And just like, I don't know, somehow like just so that like if he does just kind of like turn on a dime, that somebody else is awake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
With her.
Inari will sort of like take that in and just try to subtly. Inari's like pretending to sleep, sort of like she's still laying down, but her head is sort of cocked, where she's like, I don't know if this makes sense. I can always just have her sitting with Natara, especially because we're tiny hutting. Yeah. So Inari will just like, kind of nod and kind of. Oh yeah, true. Are we tiny hutting?
We are. We did.
I think it was
We're not.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't want to assume that we were, but yeah, I don't think
Okay.
we specified, so no.
Yeah, so Anari will just sit up then on her little cot area and she'll like just kind of make a show of like just pretending to look at her sword and like clean it a little bit now that it's been repaired. She's not looking at this thing, she's letting Natara do it, but she's backing Natara up essentially if needed.
He keeps going on. Now, like, curving to the south to continue eastward through the canyon pass.
Okay. Alrighty. I mean, I don't really think we wanted to engage him, but that was a good call noticing that.
Yeah, after he kind of like gets out of sight, she'll kind of like nod at Anara and be like, "You can go back to sleep now."
And Ari's got like bags under her eyes, and she's just like, "Yeah, this was fun though. I'm gonna go sleep. But if you need anything again, just let me know." And she'll pass back out.
Yeah.
And the Yiga posing as a traveler, towing a donkey and some wares, disappears from view, far, far to the south, continuing on the journey. Natara, your watch comes to an end short time after, and it's dawn watch time, ×2.
I will tell them that I saw a Yiga, just in case there's
Wait,
any nothing. He smiled and waved and continued on.
He could have
Did
been
you
a Stalker.
happen to get a glimpse of what he was towing with him?
No, I don't think I would have been paying attention
They
to
were.
that.
It was all just. If you had, it was just like crates. Like you wouldn't have been able to see what it was. It was just crates
Wonder
with
what's
some
in
covers
those.
on them.
I mean, we can guess, but
Yeah.
Bananas.
Yeah, probably. Either that or weapons.
yeah. Cool. How's my eyesight doing, Jenna?
I guess you. Yeah, this is kind of you waking up, right?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh boy.
There you go. Not great. Not better. It's definitely a little bit worse.
Good stuff.
Guess I'll give you the perception check, I guess. We'll start with that.
I mean, you're both welcome to make it. Oh, I thought you were saying that to. Okay, I thought you were saying it to John, like to make the roll. But it's a 16 and 11.
Which I'll bump his to a 21.
Okay, 21. What are you two doing during the dawn watch?
Go ahead, Lauren.
And I'm gonna start by just like pacing around.
Okay. After we've been traveling for a while, I know that sort of Lorhannon, when he wants to talk about something, he will talk to me. So I will sort of let him pace and keep an eye out, and I will hand LG, as promised, one of the shafts, one of the gears, and one of the screws.
Had this page open in my notes. There we go. 1, and not 2 of those. Okay.
After you pace for a bit, Are you concerned that we've been scouted?
No, I don't think that's the case. I think that it's just, a grunt on a menial task.
But no doubt they would have recognized us.
I think with the, shall we say, fuss we made on the Bridge of Hylia and at the horse festival, it's likely.
We will have to be extra cautious then. But if that is not bothering you, then why are you pacing at this hour?
I think Inari is far too attached to that canteen of hers.
Do not take this as an attack, but I think you and Inari are quite similar in your attachments to otherworldly power. What makes you concerned about hers?
Well, perhaps I am still susceptible to old prejudice.
You believe it is some sort of Gerudo magic?
It certainly seems to be. It came from a Gerudo. It only seems to be connected to a Gerudo.
I am most alarmed that it appears to be extremely high-level magic, especially imprisoning something. But despite all my concerns, I can't really think of anything where it would have hindered or harmed us. If anything, I believe it appears to be amplifying the innate power of Inari.
Are you saying we ought not be concerned of the imprisoned, but rather the imprisoner?
I think ought to be concerned of both. They're both powerful entities. Someone who can use that level of magic wouldn't waste it on a random foe.
Surely not. I can't say that my eyesight seems any better today.
I can make an observation if you wish, but if you do not wish to doff your mask, I understand. I can help tomorrow, and it won't involve looking at your eyes then.
Well,
sorry, hold on.
oh no.
Oh, right there, the really cool roleplay, dude.
Just a little.
Just a little.
Oh, I thought it was getting better, but it's not.
Only every like a minute. You gotta give it a second to get back to 3 bars.
Fucking Discord ruining my deep moment with Thor Hannon.
Nah, it's still very cool.
Do I sound bad to you, Sarah? I can hear you fine.
Ooh, you're good now.
Yeah, you just.
Oh.
I think it got better. Yeah, we're back at like 3 and 2 bars.
All right. I forgot my line. Oh. If you're concerned about not showing your face, I can wait until tomorrow, or I can observe now, if you wish.
Well, if you think you can do something, perhaps it's better we do something faster with the proximity to the clan.
Very well. Then I have some healing magic I will pick tomorrow then. I don't have the schematics ready now. I'm not sure if it will even help. And Ari may maybe have more service than me. My healing is indirect and experimental.
Well, we'll start with yours. I know that
Let's see.
you are well knowledgeable.
Okay. Now it's my turn to be weird. I am going to pretend to be tinkering, but like setting out the things that I set out usually. I'm gonna be slowly pull my goggles down for like detect magic stuff, and I'm gonna be clearly trying to like eye up Lord Hannon for magic.
Mhm.
And I will say, where does the source of your power come from if you are divorced from your clan now?
Well, I honestly I don't know myself. I feel as if perhaps being separated, uh, you know, didn't necessarily end the the magic, has just made it less predictable.
Interesting. Perhaps I may have a future schematic to fine-tune some of your direction of arcane forces. Would you be interested in such an object?
I'm intrigued.
There's still much work to be done, but I won't make it if you're not willing to test it.
Well, I certainly have no fear of testing, as you've learned. I hope.
All right. Well, we can keep an eye on the bag, as it were, but I truly think no harm can come of it. The maker and the imprisonee, there's more to that, I am sure. And that is something we should be worried about. But the effect on Inari, I can only imagine it as positive for now.
We'll see.
I'm gonna focus on the rest of the Dawn Watch. Can I try to repair Natara's longbow?
Yeah. Her longbow. How fucked up was that?
It was a 7 on the die. It needs major repair,
Oh,
so we
yeah.
say.
Yeah. That will be an investigation check then.
Oof. Okay. I will use my last flash of genius to make that an 18.
18 will do it. Yeah, by the end of the hour, you feel pretty confident that you have ironed out all of the issues with it.
Nice. Back to square one, guys. I look
Thank
forward
God.
I look forward to tomorrow's repair queue.
Yeah, with that, sun rises, not into the canyon yet for the day, but the light of dawn comes over all of you, and you gain the benefits of a long rest.
I actually probably have a thing that I can maybe help Morhannon, as long as it's a disease and not a curse. So, yeah, just gang, it might not be too bad. maybe.
Let's take a break there though before we get into the next day because it's 9:30 now. And then come back and we'll pick back up.
Sick. That was really cool. But
Yeah, I like that. That was
yeah.
cool.
Guys killed it.
We're in danger, guys. You know we're coming.
let me get this back up.
Were we, did we actually capture that whole live stream of that whole fight?
We might have
Successfully?
so far. Let me see.
Oh, you're muted.
I don't even know how I did that. I think so. I think we're good so far. Let me see if it's broken up at all. On
Why would you ever say that, Matt? We
Oh,
have to.
come on.
Yeah, I mean, it looks
Yeah,
like
we are
it's-
good.
Yeah. I have the
All right.
backup recording, but we might not even need it this time.
Thanks to the generous donors to Jenna Mosey's channel.
I wrote a song. I'll play it when we come back for
Let's
like
go.
a morning thing. But this song is called Guardian Stalker, in parentheses, Jazz Hell.
Okay.
Great stuff.
Is Katie back? Are we all good? Alright, great. Picking up the next morning. The end of your long rest. Dawn watch completed. I hear rolling.
Yes, I've avoided additional beard today.
No.
As for a 37,
37.
as for that, you get...
That's the Giga Hunter ability, right?
Wait, what does that do? That's so funny.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Wait.
Also, we forgot to scry last night.
Well, we couldn't
You were
couldn't
out of
scry.
slots,
Yeah.
I thought.
I have
were-
one 5th level spell slot. I either do big damage or I look at somebody.
He either presses the mince button on the blender or he does scrying.
Yeah.
That cracks me up because John and I were talking about that. We were like on break, but I'm happy we didn't scry because that was really cool
True.
for combat purposes.
We should scry at night, just
Yeah. It's like gossip. It's like I'm in sleepover, like I'm kicking my legs back and forth on the bed. I'm like, do you guys hear? Like Inari's mom is like, she's like in her shop right now.
Your eyes glowing. Arcane
Yeah.
runes.
Just see what you got, Ben.
Yeah,
It's a shame.
I like that one.
That's a shame, though.
Why?
Jenna, wait, why actually?
It's control water, but we're in the desert.
Don't worry about it.
I wonder if Jenna. I wonder if you're thinking the same thing that I'm thinking.
Are we... Did I send the...
I've had the Kara Kara Bazaar music like loaded up into the music channel for like 45 minutes now.
We're not getting there, dude. Like, what crack are you smoking? We're not even at the
No.
table yet.
Is there? I hate interacting with people.
Regardless. What would you all like to do this morning?
I would like to shoot up from my slumber, inspired.
I thought that was gonna go a different way.
I thought so too.
I went so many directions with each pause. Go ahead. What are you doing?
Okay, hold on. Let me stop the current Gerudo Canyon music. Realized I should probably do that. This is a song that I wrote last night during my watch, and I want to let you all know that I never actually put the word guardian in it after all, so it was totally worthless. Bang bang, bang bang. Hold on. Hold on. What?
I can hear your ukulele from over there, but it's not coming through the...
Yeah,
It's
like
not?
we can hear your voice, But yeah, not the.
I need to find my starting note anyway. Bang, bang, whack the hole. Lord Hannon's invisible advantage.
Oh, let's go.
Tara crits, paste on all our paladin. Zing zag, static lance. LG takes a power stance. Aquila knows fireball. Throw it all together, that's how we roll.
That is incredible.
Like this is why we are going to be remembered forever.
Yeah. Oh my god.
It's just gonna be playing into Tara's head for the next 500 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna be dead, and Natara's gonna be like, "Oh, hey, that's my song." Shit.
Oh my gosh. Lydian plays that tune for everybody this morning. This fine morning in the Gerudo Canyon Pass.
Lydian, that was fantastic. Good work
Thank
as
you.
always.
I was inspired because there was a scribe before me who wrote something about party in the USA, but I didn't know what that land was, and I was going to rhyme it with Guardian the USA, so I took inspiration from another one of their works.
Must be an ancient desiccated term.
Yes, you've met so many interesting, odd people during your times. I'm
Oh,
so
believe me.
intrigued.
Cass knew, he was just everywhere. He told me about all sorts of things.
Oh. So I'm
Anywho.
assuming we need to cook. I'm not sure how we want to go about that today.
I think it would be smart. Do we think that we are going to encounter a desert climate today, and should we do a heat resistance mix of some kind?
Yes, I mean, I don't need it, but maybe if you make enough for the four of you, that might save some of the ingredients. And I can just, like, substitute. Oh, well, yeah, I still need to eat, but yeah, this is too
Well, you can have
complicated
the
in my
foraged
brain.
food then.
Yeah, I'll just have foraged food. Do we have enough water to get through? Like, I know I might be fine, but
Natara does.
Jenna,
for non, yeah, for non-bathing purposes.
Jenna, does our bump to like the eventide advantage like that? Does that account for foraged food and water? And we're good on water now, or
So, in normal circumstances, it does. However, in arid climates, you actually need to consume 2 gallons of water a day to be considered hydrated, and not have to make the con save and all. So, it accounts for 1 gallon of water, but you guys do need to have an additional gallon of water every day.
Let me see what that would mean
Including
for Anari.
Anari, or does she still have an extra half gallon now?
Half as much water, so maybe it's might be like a gallon.
So then she would be fine, right? Because she would be covered by our eventide bonus.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, you're probably good.
Are we in an arid climate right now?
No.
Then we should forage for water.
Yeah, if we can find any.
You
That
guys,
might be a good
whoever
idea.
would like to, can go ahead and make survival checks. We'll refer back to the good old rules of
I'm gonna team up with.
traveling.
We'll check.
I'm gonna team up with
She knows
Hannon.
like to be without water.
I'll do that with Natara then, just to make sure we cover our bases.
Oh,
We're
nice,
killing it.
guys. All right, here I am to lay an egg.
No.
Ooh.
Hey, yeah, we literally.
All right. I'll lay the egg.
No, Natara was roll. No.
That's still good.
That's still, yeah.
Yeah.
All of you can go ahead and roll a d6, add your wisdom modifier.
Ooh.
0 for me.
For gallons of water sourced. Now, how much water you guys can carry, I guess, is a different thing, but
Hey, Natara
it's probably
and Anari
fine.
both just.
God
This
damn.
I got us 9 gallons of water.
Holy shit.
I got 4.
I got a 6.
You guys find a nice little stream early in the morning, right when you set out, that is right just coming out of some cracks in the cliffside. So you all take the time to fill all your canteens and everything you have up with this water.
I added mine, so everyone probably will have to add individually.
Oh,
I
let me
am
go
gonna
here
make
to
a.
talk.
I'm gonna make a thing at the bottom, where everybody can put their own water quantities.
While I'm out foraging with Lorhannon, I'm going to cast Lesser Restoration on him.
Can you send less restoration, please?
Yeah, I'm going to try and cure blindness.
You rest your hand on Lorhannon and cast Lesser Restoration. This is the first time Akila's casting this, isn't it?
That is right, yeah.
What is it like when Akila casts Lesser Restoration?
It is like when I have my cure wounds, my little spider that sutures up wounds. It's sort of like I now have it's like instead of a large tarantula-like thing, it's a small cluster of jumping spiders that sort of hop all over and sort of do a pick-me-up for the patient.
Oh, that's so cute, but also kind of skeeves me out because it's spiders.
Yeah,
But
but they're all like little guardian spiders, so.
they all hop all over Lorhannon, and cure. What? Let me double check what this has. What it is written. Let me see. Yeah, so they start to do it. You're expecting that it would be curing the blinded condition. However, that's
Yes.
not what it's doing. Or wait. Either. So I guess you're choosing to pick a condition, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I
Yep.
see how it is. So they're trying to do that, but it's not really resulting in anything. Lorhannon, you see no change in your failing vision. And though the little spider guardians try their very best, they are not successful in fixing whatever is wrong with Lorhannon here.
Any improvement?
No, I still am struggling.
Well, then I'm afraid you'll have to talk to the Gerudo doctor. Is that going to be an issue?
Or I could go blind.
Is it worse than yesterday?
I think are we intending to be off?
I was trying
ourselves,
to go home because I was trying to preserve the trust that I have with Lorhannon and not out his condition.
I mean, Natara went through a whole charade with him. She would at some point check up on his vision. It doesn't necessarily need to be now.
Fine, I will ask.
You should. If you don't, you're going to end up being a drag on the group. Just think. This is one step closer to you getting your revenge then.
I'm not sure it feels that way, but...
Well, you can't really get revenge if you can't see or distinguish, Yiga, can you?
Can't argue with that.
Head back to camp.
Okay. Are we ready to head out for the day?
Well, I believe we are cooking, right?
Oh, are we?
Desert food?
Yeah, I need to see.
It's pronounced dessert.
That's true.
Is it heat? Yeah, heat resist. So we have, as far as heat resist goes, we have 4
Uh-oh.
ice key swings.
Uh-oh. You have to make a gross potion for one person.
Well, it could be for multiple people. So we have
Oh, no, we don't.
Wait, why?
We don't have to cook. We're good.
What do you mean we're good? Why?
Who has it? Who has the Blizzard Rod?
Oh, I give it to Inari.
Yeah, I have that. Let me pull that up really quick.
But
I
that's just
totally
like
remembered that I had it.
that's just like on one spot though. We're gonna be traveling, right?
I can send it really quick, just so we can all see it. You can also cast the control weather spell. When you cast a spell this way, you can only decrease the temperature once you use this property. Yeah, I would depend on how that temperature being decreased. I don't know if that would follow the
Control weather is a 5-mile radius, so I think we're good.
And how many miles do we travel in a day?
I have that. Technically speaking, you guys are able, when you travel at a normal pace, 24 miles a day.
Oof, never mind.
Let's just eat just for the hell of it.
I'm gonna have to get some heat resist stuff, maybe at the stable.
That's an idea. Can we see the stable from where we're at?
No. You guys are still, I'd say, a little bit further than a day's travel from the stable.
I'm not gonna lie, guys.
It doesn't even get hot until like the desert. So yeah, we won't do that.
Well, in the game. In this game, we're not sure. And also, I'm a little concerned that the only two things that have come down this road has been a live Stalker and a Yiga in disguise. Thinking
I don't know what you're
state of
talking about.
this
It's very
stable may be not great.
It's
if a
very
death
friendly
machine
here.
walked through this area, no problem.
I'm just glad they don't discriminate against death machines or Yiga. Okay, that shows that they're very inclusive.
They are a west side stable, though, so.
Oh, gross. Can't give them business.
We can give them business. The whole rivalry is stupid. We're all part of the same company. I don't understand this rivalry.
Do you guys go to like, are there like events where like you guys have like jousting or something, or like, you know, like you guys wear like different shirts that represent your stable? And
isn't the what's the one that's by Farron Woods here, Jenna?
The stable? That's Highland Stable? Or
yeah, isn't Highland Stable a west side stable?
Let me double check my lore. I
just figured that's exactly what the horse festival is like.
Yeah, it's like a big like. It's like an Olympics between the East and the West.
Technically, it is not a west, as you guys are referring to it for your terms, west side stable.
Okay. No.
What do you mean west side stable? That's what they said at Outskirt.
That's what they said at Outskirt, but that's not the technical wording for it.
They were a different company that was merged into ours or whatever.
Yes.
Are they the Sharks or the Jets? I need to know.
It's the opposite of Aquila, I assume. So is Aquila more of a shark or a jet?
Well, Aquila's white, so.
So a jet.
Unfortunately.
I don't know. I was a shark and I was white.
Yeah.
Local school musical.
Maybe we shouldn't talk about that.
Yeah.
I was also a shark. I don't know. I think I don't know. I was a shark. We ran out of just kids. Anyway, never mind.
Okay, stop. Enough. We're streaming. Stop.
Yeah.
It's not bad to talk about. It's just like
before anything is said.
Heroes of Hyrule.
My social security number is.
No doxing here.
Cool. Let's just travel then. I doubt it'll be hot. If it's just canyon walls, we've been protected by the heat this whole time, so I don't see a reason to fret.
As long as you're all sure.
If need be, we can always stop and cook too if it gets too hot.
Nari's sort of looking. Wait, have you guys come back? Because we had this whole conversation about jousting, and I'm like completely
I
lost
assumed
as
that
to
we were
whether
all
we're all
back.
okay.
Yeah.
And Nari's sort of like looking at Lorhannon and like, but not saying anything because she like doesn't want to sit there and like bother him. So she's just like,
I'm also staring at
Side-eye.
Lorhannon.
like waiting because she's like, I want to ask, but I'm like, I don't know. This group is in dire straits, man.
I feel like
probably don't ask him
there you go.
just out of genuine concern. Like, how is your eyesight today? Better than yesterday? Worse than yesterday? The same?
Well, certainly not better.
I see. That's the wrong thing to say. Is it worse?
We'll see.
We'll see.
Aquila sighs.
I mean, we'll see.
Thanks for.
I mean, we've only been awake for a couple hours.
Well, I mean, if we don't want to risk it while we're on the road, I have had to heal a great number of Gerudo in the past when they've gotten injured while we've been supervising things. Could maybe try something here. You can't see, it's gotta be a bodily injury. Maybe.
Better safe than sorry.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting that you're blind, to be honest. Sorry you're going through
I
that.
mean, if you think it would help, I would appreciate the help.
Aquila like thumbs up like to him, like good job.
And Nari like oddly understands this type of response because this is the type of response she will give to other people sometimes. So like in a moment of solidarity, so she just nods and she'll not put her hands near your eyes because she's like worried you'll get jumpy, but she'll like rest her hand on your wrist and a little bit of blue magic will travel its way up to his face. I can send lay on
Please
hands
send what you're doing.
if you want the.
I need the specifics. I have to
it
compare.
says, yeah.
What I wrote is pretty convoluted, and I need to compare to like my exact wording.
So it says, alternatively, you can expend 5 hit points from your pool of healing to cure the target of one disease or neutralize one poison affecting it. You can cure multiple diseases and neutralize multiple poisons with a single use of lay on hands, expending hit points separately for each one. But I don't know what this is, so I wouldn't be able to like make that call.
Oh, it has no effect on undead and Lorhannon, with all those packs that he took.
So you are expending 5 hit points from your pool to cure a disease or neutralize a poison. What is your?
Oh man. Well, I'll try disease, and we'll see how that goes. And maybe if that doesn't work, she'll give it another good old college try.
Yeah.
Well, then we know he's poisoned.
Yeah.
No, we don't.
Yeah.
You're about to waste
process of
10
elimination.
points of 10. You're gonna waste 10 points of lay on hands and like 5 of Aquila's second level spell slots. Trying to narrow down what thing it is.
Put on our thinking caps.
I'm an idiot. I should just like cast detect magic on you.
Well, yeah. I mean, that still could be a thing. So
Lorhannon. Inari, as Sarah described, rests her hand on your wrist. The blue magic kind of trickles out from her and sort of like seeps up your arm as if water is running down your body in reverse, and you feel the cooling sensation come from around your neck and meet your eyes, like as if you're crying in reverse in a strange way, with these cooling, soothing tears that come into your eyes. And as you blink the sort of magic liquid away, your vision becomes clearer and clearer, and you can see as normal once again.
Nice.
Awesome.
We did it.
Great work, Inari.
We Jimmy rigged the
So it was a disease.
the healing.
Oh, that's
Inari,
concerning.
as
What?
you expend this and pour your magic into Lorhannon to cure this disease, you get like a glimpse of like a vision, and you can see almost a set of malice like eyes, but not fully not in their entirety. The scleras are still white, though blackening at the edges.
Oh,
The
God.
pupil has morphed from a circle to a slit in each eye, and the iris has sort of a faint amber glow to it.
This is his eyes.
This is a image that
Or
you
like
see
an image. Okay.
in your in your head with a quick passing vision as you
Oh, God.
focus your magic into curing the disease.
She jumps slightly and then just remembers to keep her hands on his wrist as she's doing it, and then kind of stops. It was definitely something malice related. Gave me visions trying to heal you. Quite odd looking. Eyes. I don't know. They kind of look like the eyeballs we've seen in the past on various malice afflicted creatures. But can you
Lorhannon,
see?
yeah, I was going to say, did you get close to any of those malice creatures that we encountered earlier?
Well, I mean, we fought at close range. I got bitten pretty badly, but I mean, I think we all know that I have perhaps a different relationship with malice than most people.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, at least I did.
Wait.
So-
Are you saying that Yiga are not affected by malice?
Well, I can't necessarily speak for all of them, but I would suspect that there are blade masters that are not. But it could have been something with those monsters, or it could have been something with that blood moon. I mean, we've had two pretty intimate encounters with malice in the past few days.
That's true.
But you believe you're cured?
Well, I mean, I can see for now, and I thank you, Inari.
It's nothing. It's just what I do. Just happy you can say it means you'll be safer on the road. We're heading into
Beaming.
Yiga country. We need a Yiga who knows what they're doing, helping us along.
Well, I mean, you're the expert around here, I think. So
This is the
I'm just looking at like Natara and Lydia, and I'm like beaming. I'm like,
Just hogging in real life.
And Nari does not know how to respond to that, and will literally just go like, "Thanks."
Gratitude,
There was a slight amount of sass in that was perhaps imperceptible.
I don't even. Do I want to roll to see if she would notice that? I kind of want to now that you said it, because she's not perceptive. The reality that she will actually, notice it. Jenna, could I? Would that be something I could clock or?
Insight contested with deception.
Oh boy. I'm not wasting a second level. Yeah, I was like, I think
I think we're all.
against
I think we're all just.
deception.
We're all just proud of him.
Yeah, I was like, maybe I would have rolled bar knowledge, but I'm like, I don't want to waste it on that. And this is kind of cool the way it's working out. So, yeah, actually, that's it. Okay. Just gonna go.
You're getting wrecked again.
Yeah.
It's so ass. Like this.
You're taking ancient slammage.
It's still red on my end, so I'm just waiting for the bar to go up.
I think it might be on Discord's end because I just straight up had to switch to my phone, and instead of like I don't know, it has been working better on my phone, so I shouldn't say that.
Yeah,
I think it's
maybe
been fine for me.
Yeah, I think it might just be our connection, especially because we have a lot of things connected to Wi-Fi, so it could just be that. But any better?
You're like half better.
Oh god.
I mean,
yeah. Well, I don't think they'd hear that yet. I mean, yeah, like Inari would have just kind of been like, yeah, sure, thanks. And like awkwardly would have accepted that compliment. Not really sure what to do with it because she's herself and
guess what? The big secret. Aquila dared to let the big secret out of the bag that Lorhanan and Denari are actually just the same.
That like Aquila said that, and I was like, "Oh shit!" Because I literally texted Jenna multiple times and I've been like, "Oh, we need to get Inari and Lorhanan on like round of fire and like a little fireside chat at some point." Because Inari's not willing to confront that yet, but it is very true. Yeah.
We will cross that bridge many, many lifetimes from now.
Yeah.
And Natara will still be alive.
And Natara will still be around to hear it, yeah.
Natara will cross that bridge. We will not.
The rest of us will be long dead.
We're really confronting our mortality this stream for some reason. That's really like the big thing.
It's like in Strahd when we all realized Jodan is just gonna live so much longer than all of our characters.
When do you guys realize that you were his second adventuring party?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we were like, oh yeah, we're replaceable. Cool.
Jodan surrendered his immortality, okay?
That's true. Forgot about that part.
Right.
Alright, we want to hit the road?
Yes, maybe we should get moving.
And so you all set out.
I feel like Lydian is pretty what's the word? Oblivious to all of this internal drama going on, and he's just living his best life. He's just proud that all of his spells worked last battle.
No, Lydian was the MVP last
Yeah,
battle.
Lydian like nailed it.
I think everybody had a major role in that battle. I think Natara got the first crit that stunned it. Lorhannon was invisible and using his ancient short sword. Inari was Inari and way up there and dealing a ton of damage. Lydian with all the what was the word? What was the phrase?
The action blender.
Action blender. LG had the crit that stunned it,
LG had the crit, and then Aquila finished
had
it
the
off.
massive fireball that killed it off. That was you all like absolutely deserved that win there.
You could say it was our finest hour.
But yeah, continue up the road, I think, right?
Yeah, is there anything you guys are doing on this day of travel?
Can I just keep an eye out? I'm very suspicious that we were scouted and we're being watched.
Absolutely. If you want to give me
Natara is also like...
I'll stick to the back so Natara can have like sort of the front, and I'll watch sort of behind us.
Okay. Both of you can give me perception checks then, kind of for like a blanket for the day for how consistent you're keeping watch.
Nice.
Oh,
nice.
Damn.
What we got?
Both got 21.
But I'm gonna bump to a 26 because I hate Yiga people. I'm a hashtag hater.
Yeah. You guys are vigilant. Absolutely vigilant. And you press on through the day, though no one and nothing seems to come your way or bother you. The desert hawks in the sky fly overhead occasionally, and the few clouds that are up there pass overhead as well. But the canyon itself is pretty not eerily quiet like last night was. There's definitely some sounds to the canyon. There's the sound of the wind funneling through and brushing rocks and like dried weeds and things around the bottom of this valley here, but nothing seems to bother you guys. Matt, did you say something or was that outside? What? Oh, okay, that was you. That scared me. You scared me.
In
I think I'm back now. Where did I cut out?
Yeah, you're good. We missed everything you just said.
You were talking about
I had good descriptions.
You said wind on the rocks, and that's where you cut out.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think I said too much after that. I said the thing about the birds and the clouds and the wind funneling through and the rocks and the dried weeds just brushing along the dusty floor of this valley. But overall, the day is pretty peaceful. Not super quiet like last night. And is there anything you guys are doing on this day of travel?
I don't think so. I mean, I think Inari's the reality of like her loved ones possibly being ill or dead is starting to hit her a bit more, so she's probably quiet like a majority of the trip. Yeah,
the good vibes are ending.
So a lot of good highs.
We're like about 20 miles ago.
Yeah, there was a lot of combat, which she's that boosts her energy a bit. But I think she had a lot of time to think about that recently, so she's depressed. Which is usually how she always is. So, but yeah.
I'm gonna message Lo and say, "Have you ever been in a desert?"
Replies back pretty quickly. Obviously not. I've never really left home until I left with you, and you saw everywhere I went.
I wish I could send a response back to just say XD, but I'll have to wait until tomorrow.
I am learning a bit more about what Aquila deals with on a daily basis, trying to wrangle LG. Because it's trying to constantly jump from my horse onto a Terry because as established, he wants to ride with Inari, and I have to try and keep him from jumping onto a Terry.
Lorhan, do you have a Blade Master ponytail under
Oh,
your
God.
illusion?
It's over.
I think in what I was envisioning is that like my hair is long in the back, but it has gotten like just like more wild looking.
Okay, so it's not tied back in any way. It is just
Right.
down. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind. Because I was gonna say probably at some point, this is not canon because it's not in a ponytail. But at some point, LG might have noticed it eventually, like after not being able to see it for a while. Thought it was kind of an interesting toy of some sort, and have been trying to climb you to grab it. But that doesn't happen, unfortunately. I thought it was just a cute little idea.
No, I've got like Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom Link hair.
Yeah. Oh man, I want to see
Shaggy
Lorhannon
King.
art without the illusion.
Don't we all?
Maybe if you let Lorhannon do what he wanted, then maybe.
My favorite aspect about Lorhannon's character design is that he wears the mask underneath the disguise, so it's like a puzzle inside of a box.
That's what they do. But yeah, you guys continue on. I totally forgot, but Natara, you do have a tightly woven net now. You did complete that last night, I think it was.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, in the morning you did end up completing that. But the day begins to wind down. Daylight begins to kind of become a bit more fleeting in the low canyon here. Inari, you've been this way before. You know you're not too far from the stable, and if you guys were to push on for another hour or two, you'd take a level of exhaustion, but you would definitely make it to the stable.
Okay. She'll communicate that. I don't know. I think Inari would be uncomfortable with the idea of taking on a level of exhaustion, but like she kind of wants to go. But she'll defer to the rest of the group depending on what we're thinking.
I mean, speaking from out of game, we'll immediately recover it if we sleep for the night.
Yeah, I'm just saying that because like Inari wouldn't.
Mhm.
Yeah, she wouldn't know.
I vote to push because I'm all about stables.
Hey,
Horse girl.
President Horse Girl.
That's right.
Yeah.
I will also vote to push, and I will give a rallying speech to everybody to try to encourage them and lift their spirits as we're trying to push further just one more hour or so to the stable.
No, I'm fine with pushing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty.
You guys press on. You will lose view of your token because you do not have this part of the map yet. But
And I make part of the map at the stable.
yeah, at the stable once you get there.
The smoking crater that is the stable.
Yeah. The guardian stalker that is the stable.
You guys arrive to, even though it is a decent bit into the evening here, like the early part of the night, you all take a level of exhaustion for pushing on for the extra hour or two, but you do arrive at the stable. Seeing it up ahead, you can tell right away, it's apparent that it was not affected by that malice storm the other night. It is very much in its full condition. Even, no scaffolding, nothing up to suggest that there's anything wrong with the stable here. Other than the immense crowding of horses and pack animals that are here. This is the end of the line, so to speak, for horses, and therefore there are a lot of horses here because they cannot go any further. This is like the dead end, basically, where they get caught. and especially you all knowing that the horse teleporter system has been down for months now, there's nowhere for them to go. This is definitely one of those places that really benefits from the teleportation system. But there are a couple Hylian retrievers here also, just kind of lounging by the various fires that are set up around here. There are multiple cooking pots and fires and people gathered around. It's a pretty populated stable. A large percentage of the people here being Hylian, of course, more specifically Hylian men. Also a large portion of the other portion of the population here being Gerudo women, though there are Hylian women as well. There is a where is the name? Oh, there is a stable master, not behind the desk, kind of in front of it, just leaning against it at the front of the stable, just kind of taking in the night. Something you guys definitely have noticed since being in the canyon is the stars are insane here. I mean, most of Hyrule, if it's a clear night, you have a beautiful view of stars, but out here, something about the dry air and lack of clouds just makes you able to see so much more as far as the sky goes. I just saw Katie peeking from Ben's screen. But regardless, I guess aside from that, the other thing to note about the area here is further up the road, you can see what appears to be the end of the canyon, denoted by a arch shape that's pretty tall, maybe like about 30 feet tall up ahead there. But there are similarly naturally occurring pillars that kind of dot the landscape in this sort of outcropping of a piece of this canyon here that the stable inhabits.
Wonderful.
Does Inari recognize any of the Gerudo women at the stable? Because she will not recognize any of the Hylian men.
I wonder if you do. Let me see who's all here.
Oh wait, I didn't realize the whole like there's a lot of Hylian men here.
Yeah.
Oh boy, this is the horny stable, guys.
Oh my god, we found the
Oh,
fuck shack.
This is where all the heterosexuals are. Oh my gosh. This is scary.
That's all there.
Keep a tight perimeter, everyone.
That's what she said.
The second that I can out you in Gerudo Village as a man, I'm gonna do it to you, Lydia.
Okay, I'll just I guess I'll just fly.
And Nari hears this, just side-eyes you.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I just put it away. Shoot. I need this up here. I would say definitely Inari. You would recognize people here. I guess how do we pick? How do we want to pick? I'd say just scanning the crowd here, of everybody that would be here, there is somebody that catches your eye who's actually no, it can't be that. Sorry. I have to who would be here? There definitely would be people here. I hope you get there are about like 160 NPCs I have for this region.
So
Jesus Christ.
So, please bear with me as I
can't
try
believe
and
you made
find
60 Hylian men right at this stable.
Well, a lot of them are in Gerudo Town that are existing in game. Like it's all the existing people at this stable at Karakara and in Gerudo Town and surrounding, plus additional.
Oh jeez.
We've got to bully the snow boots guy.
Oh,
We've got to.
we are bullying the hell out of that man. 100%.
I'm just confused because I'm pretty sure I have a more complete table because some of these people are missing their occupations, which is making it tough. But
They can be between jobs.
yeah, but I don't want to pick somebody that is like an existing NPC. That's why I'm like hesitating here. Let's see. I would say then Inari, somebody from Gerudo Town who lives kind of like adjacent across the way from your home at the Noble Canteen. Just like a neighbor that you see, probably maybe a little bit younger than your mother. You would recognize her to be over here. Her name is Oket, that you would know, probably.
Oket?
Oket.
Okay.
I don't think did I. Don't worry about it. It's fine. We'll go with her.
Awesome.
You recognize her immediately because as you guys approach, she's at the fire closest to you guys. As you
Awesome.
arrive at the stable here.
Okay, time to pull up the Gerudo language chart that I've not really gotten to use yet, so...
Oh shoot, I gotta find mine.
Wait, I did not mean to do this to you, Jenna. I'm so sorry.
It's okay, I knew it was coming.
This is like the first of 5 agendas at this stable.
We are doing it for the hashtag agenda right now.
Yeah, Inari, because she wants data, she wants knowledge about what's going on in town. She clocks a cat. She'll walk up. She definitely looks more comfortable talking to this woman than she is talking to any other Hylian person that you have all seen her talking to. She'll just kind of walk up and go, "Oket, is that you?"
Oket has been eating some kind of roasted meat, of sorts, nondescript meat, and she pulls up from it, wondering who's addressing her here, and sees you, takes a moment, and then the recognition kicks in, and she goes, Sava, Inari, how are you?
Sava, I'm well, good. It's been a time.
Yes,
You're coming back.
You've been gone for so long. Oh my goodness.
This is the nicest Gerudo woman we have interacted with.
No, the one that struck out with that gay guy was pretty nice.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that's incredible. I've gotten concerning misses from Bularia, that's why I'm coming back. You don't happen to know what's going on in Gerudo Town right now, or any information about it? Is that why you're here?
Visoten, I know what is happening. I do not understand, however. It seems as though you are correct. I am here because of what's happening. Just fearful of perhaps contracting whatever has afflicted so many of the Vi of our beloved town. But it appears that nearly everybody has fallen ill in some way, and I myself, not very gifted in medicine. I'm certainly no Savok, but there's been nothing anybody's been able to do about it.
Did you have any conversations with my ba before she left?
Your ba hasn't been here in a while, months. I worried, honestly, about her. Have you heard from her?
Interesting, because we've only been gone a couple months, so that makes me question a lot of what my mom has been up to, and I don't trust the letters she sent me anymore. I mean, I've had communications with her, but she implied that she left a lot closer to now, but not months. It's never easy with her.
Visoten
Always
again.
something.
I don't know what else to tell you. That's just the truth. I've only been here for about 2.5, 3 weeks.
Well, it's good to hear that you're at least okay, and the healers just haven't been able to do anything.
It's certainly a mystery to everyone.
Gosh. Well, I'm pulling up. Sorry, so for your help with this. Is Chief Riju at least okay?
Yes, the salve news is that Lady Riju is all right. She has not succumbed to this curse.
Inari's eyes light up at Curse. She's not gonna. It's very clear this woman doesn't really know what's going on. Well, thank you. I mean, we're heading there now. These are my friends. Yeah. Inari sort of just doesn't really know how to like point to the fact that she's got this like little group of guys and gals. But
She exclaims, "Soten! It is so lovely to meet you all." She kind of stands up and gives an emphatic gesture before sitting back down and picking up her nondescript meat once again.
the best kind of
The worst kind of meat.
well,
Anyone who wants to could make a nature check.
I do not want to.
I don't think I have enough of a investment in the meat kind to do that.
Inari is too busy
Okay.
to be doing that. But well, once again, I don't want to keep you too long. We desperately need to rest. But Sarkso again, and appreciate everything you've told us. You should stay safe, though. Troubling times.
Sarkso, Inari. Savor.
Savor. She's so cute. I love this woman.
Yeah, she's just like a nice older woman, like I said, a little bit younger than your mother. She's like friends with your mother a little bit, so you do see her often, and she's also your neighbor, so occasionally if she's making something, she might share it with you and your mother.
Oh my gosh. I didn't ask about Onara, and I think that's because Onari doesn't want to have anything confirmed about what's possibly happening to Mentor right now. So she's gonna completely avoid that conversation.
I will pull away from that conversation, having been next to it, asking Inari, like, where, because I might attempt to scry on her mother again tonight because I have my spell slot back, but I would ask her where she thinks, like, what her current theories on where her mother is. Like, did her mother leave before this disease broke out, or has she always left? You know, did your friend said that she left like a few months ago when you did, right?
I mean, yes, I think so. I mean, the letters I've gotten from my mother have all implied that if something was going to happen to the village due to my inaction, or maybe not the village, but something bad was going to happen due to my inaction. And then she said when I returned home, she'd be gone. But if she sent that letter and I just got it, I don't know how long the letter took to get to me, but it's definitely left.
I'm pretty sure you got that letter a while ago. I think you received.
That was a while ago.
You received that letter when you guys were leaving Rito Village.
The second one from Forestone?
Yes. I think so.
Didn't I get? Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. You're right. I'm confused now with the letter I got from Bellaria.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Bellaria was Thurlin.
And Jenna, are there return addresses on these letters?
No, the HPS functions in its own unique way. And
okay, great. I'm so glad they're special. They're special snowflakes.
Remember, they wander around Hyrule being like, "Well, I hope I can deliver this letter."
Right.
Yeah, I
Right.
wish I had more information to give you, Lydia, and my mother's an enigma. And my ba is an enigma.
I know a few enigmas in, we have a few among us, and I'll glare over at Lorhannon and see what he's up to.
Lorhannon just catching a stray.
Lord Hannon is asking around for a copy of the rumor mill.
There you go. There you go.
Nice.
We all, like I said, we all have different things to do at this table.
Yeah.
And the rumor mill. It's pretty easy to find. There's a lot of copies of this one here, and it's actually one of the most recent, if not the most recent, copy of the rumor mill.
The rumor mill is published right here, right? Like in Gerudo Town.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right? So that is the reason why. So you come across volume 7. Would you like to read it? I don't have it in here, but I can read it out loud.
I would love to read volume 7.
The volume 7 reads, "This is Tracy. I have a taste for the rumors of worlds long gone and worlds yet to come. Everyone is gossiping in the present world. Here's my favorite bit of the latest news. Title, The Secret of the Royal Family of Hyrule. I heard a rumor that there's something to be found hidden inside Hyrule Castle. And that something is a secret room of Roam Bosphoramus Hyrule." It's so hard to say.
Roam Bosphoramus Hyrule.
It's so hard to say it when I'm reading it. It's like Bosphoramus.
Dead bozo. That's all you have to say.
Hyrule.
Dead bozo.
The last king of Hyrule. There's also supposedly a laboratory that belonged to his daughter, Princess Zelda. A double discovery. I bet there are all kinds of amazing royal family secrets hidden in those rooms just waiting to be revealed. Secrets of the royal family uncovered? That headline alone would keep food on the table for months. But there's no way I'm getting anywhere near a place as dangerous as Hyrule Castle. No way. Don't let that scare you, though. Tracy's recommendation, 5 out of 5 stars.
Tracy is flirting with libel and like defamation lawsuits.
From who? The dead?
Well, maybe more of a reckless endangerment lawsuit.
Incredible.
All right. Well, great.
I show this to Aquila, and I say, Aquila, laboratory.
All right, I know that word.
I don't know why you're fascinated with this like rag of a paper. And I'm going to put my goggles on, and I'm going to cast Detect Magic and start scoping out the people around us to see if there's a Yiga at the stable.
Aquila, rag? I mean, has Tracy been wrong yet? Dragons are real. Confirmed.
Lydian says there was a dragon.
The falling star? I saw one with my own eyes.
Right. Let me correct you here. Lydian said he met a dragon that was sleeping in the lake. And while I don't disbelieve him, we have no idea what it actually was. You got lost in the woods for like 5 hours.
The glowing blue bunny? You met that.
Jorak had a glowing blue bunny.
Lorhannon, I see you found a new page of the Bible.
All I'm saying is Tracy.
Book. Rumor mill.
I would certainly like to meet this Tracy.
We shall.
You have to see
we shall laud her and give her
shout-out.
praise.
Is anybody else doing anything at the stable here?
I for one.
She's detecting.
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
So reviewing that list. You guys light up like Christmas trees. Obviously, you have so much magic stuff on you right now. As far as anything else that would be magical at the stable goes, there's really.
Oh, I should stable music, by the way.
Oh yeah, that's fine. There's really nothing else here. You do not detect anybody shrouded in illusory magic, other than, of course, the beloved Yiga in the group.
Right, the one that's allowed.
Yeah, the exception.
No sensors, no spies.
Nothing.
Great. That's what I love to hear. Does anyone else want to do anything? I have something else I want to do, but I'll wait until everyone else does stuff.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just saying scry.
Oh, well, I want to scry, but I'll scry before we go to bed. I want to right now
the best
look
time
around
to
for
scry.
scrying before bed. God, it's always so relaxing. Anyway, I will be looking around for anybody who wants to do business, like any sort of merchant or like somebody who might know, like they want to do a transaction.
They want you
Do a transaction.
Lydian.
Let me guess, where they sell you clothes at a 4 times markup?
No, not that kind of transaction.
Lydian, give me a
Not
perception
highway
check.
robbery.
Okay, I will roll perception.
You can spyglass if you want. I'm not even gonna fight you.
Imagine sitting at a stable and then some guy takes an eyeglass out and just looks around.
I think it's funny that way.
I'm looking for transactions.
Just trying to find a deal.
God damn it!
Do you want 5 added to that?
Yes, actually,
All
that'd
right,
be great.
Yeah, you add 5 to it.
Total, what do you have?
15.
Lydian, most of the light here is at the front of the stable. However, looking around with your spyglass, you pan far over to the right-hand side of the stable, where from behind the canvas of the stable, you can see there are 2 men that are kind of like side by side, just kind of like, you know, one like turns and like kind of might be saying something to the other, and then looks back and, you know, hands in their you know, on their belts, just trying to like not look very suspicious. And then you see them exchange something and then disperse. The one man goes around the backside, the other one kind of hangs out right where they had just gathered.
I will go ahead to the man who's staying there.
Yeah. You approach. There is a older gentleman, kind of hunched, but you couldn't tell he was a older gentleman from like the way he kind of carried himself, from his mannerisms. He sees you approach and he says, "What can I do for you?"
Word is on the street, you know where it's at.
Maybe I do. Who wants to know?
Let's just say little birdie told me.
I like that. I like you.
Or a little bit of bird humor.
Yeah. I see what you did there. Alright, how many do you want?
Give me 4. I got a pretty big crew.
4 of them. Interesting. Let me get a number.
You don't know what you're buying?
It's gonna cost $1 million.
I don't know what I'm buying.
I think I know what you're buying.
You definitely know what he's buying.
I know.
I don't.
This is not even my plan.
Buying the best drug on the market.
I just wanted to like see what he wanted to sell. I was gonna ask him something else, but this is better.
I was gonna ask if he sold something else, but instead I initiated a drug transfer.
Math.
You know,
math,
as
math.
it goes.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Who let Lydia
Now, wait,
have the
it's
money?
like- No, we all have the money. It's a bag, but like,
All right.
it's like I gotta see the goods before I pay it, right? You know, one of those.
That really goes well in these shady transactions.
Yeah.
All right, so the guy comes back with 4 of something.
He has 4. He has 4, like in like a pouch on his hip. He says it's going to be 72.
Show me what you got first.
Okay. Just to know that they're legit.
Oh,
my
yeah.
God.
I can guarantee you there's none that are more legit than the ones I have. He goes and slowly, like very like casually but slowly pulls out his hand and unveils a purple mushroom with wavy ends.
Best drug on the market.
Closes his fist real quick and puts it back in his bag. 72.
This guy's a cool customer.
We have like a lot of. We don't. Do we know what speed stuff does? Does anybody?
Maybe you
I don't
should
think
have
we've ever
considered
tried
this
it.
before you entered into a drug deal with him.
Okay. Let me say like. Let me say I will.
The mushroom cartel is gonna kill you now.
I'm gonna say like
Gotta pay
70.
this guy.
I don't have to pay him. I'm gonna say 72 is a little bit steep. I'm gonna check in with my crew. I'll be right back. But in the meantime, do you actually know? I hear they got that blue stuff now on the market. The chili stuff.
Nah, I don't fuck with that.
Do you know where? Hey, man, I respect it. I respect it. I'm pretty straight edge myself. This is more for my boys, but like, if you know a guy, if you know anything about where I can get some blue stuff, I'll get out of your hair.
You're in the wrong place, buddy. You can't deal with the rush.
He's calling you a pussy, man.
I'm going to cry.
Yeah.
I think
Get outta here.
heard Matt through Jenna's mic. A second there.
Just like, oh my god.
I just like, it's for my boys. Motions over his shoulder to 3 women and an old man.
And a fucking robot.
Yeah.
This is beautiful.
You're not some kind of guard, are you?
Hey. Do I look like I am?
I liked your bird joke, but now I'm not so sure.
Well, there's more where that came from. Now don't be a tattle-talon. Don't be
Pleasure doing business
I'm
with
gonna
you, sir.
beak you up.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Right?
It's been a pleasure, but it hasn't. Go. He leaves.
God damn it. Okay. Can I look? Just blanket statement. Can I look for anybody that might know where they have chill shrooms or any sort of cooling ingredients whatsoever, like cool saflinas, anything at all?
Here.
I know where we can find some.
I mean, this was pretty much the only guy you saw selling anything here. So, I mean, at least with the 10 or 15 it was. But kind of SOL here.
All right. Then I will save like any sort of transaction for when or any sort of interaction for when I scry later on, and we'll probably end the session with me scrying later. But I know John wants to do something.
No, I'll wait. Mine will probably take too long. So unless anyone else wants to do anything, I'll do it next session.
You don't remember next session.
Yeah,
I'm writing
make sure you write that down.
I'm writing it down right now.
Anybody want to do anything?
Right.
I think we're just gonna gaze into the fire for flavor and scry.
Yeah. And Ari wants to know what's going on with her mom.
This is a lot of build up just for her to do another excellent whiz save and bounce our asses.
I know.
All right.
What did we
You are-
determine she has to her modifier?
I don't know. We could also. I do have a sketch of Bogey as well, so we could like scry on him easier if we want a more fun time. But this is more relevant, I would assume.
It's just much
Yeah,
more
like
relevant.
Anari has probably asked you to do this, like straight
Okay,
up
got
after
it.
hearing what she heard
Yeah.
from Oda. From
I will go
Tara.
ahead and do that.
I just gotta find
Okay.
her again in here so I can get her modifier myself.
I'm very curious what like.
Okay.
the minimum roll is for this to pass.
Yeah.
I wonder. I'm curious too. Let me do that math right now. So, what do you guys have as far as the modifiers go? Like the modifiers go.
Would the
The canteen counts as a
canteen count as a
possession,
possession?
Yes.
right?
The canteen counts as a possession.
Awesome.
So that
Plus
is. I need to look up a table because this is wrong. I think.
Yeah. Scrying is confusing. It's
She gets a +1 because
yeah.
we've only heard of her, so she gets a +5. But we have the canteen, so it's -4.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
So +1.
Okay.
You get to put one to our roll.
Okay.
Does it fail?
You gaze into the fire for flavor, attempting to gaze upon Ferosa Norellis, Inari's mother. You focus in, but the fire never clears. You are unable to see her.
Dude, she's gotta be really wise then, or just very lucky. Either one.
I'm
She's
sorry,
either
Inari.
lucky or I'm
I
getting
tried my
more and
best.
more suspicious.
Yeah, this is why like I was sitting there, I'm like, my mom is weird as hell, and everyone was like, I don't know, maybe she's not that weird, and I was like, no, she's weird. It's okay, Lydian.
I'm sorry, Inari. I stared into the fire for too long, and now I have a headache from eye strain.
Inari puts like a concerned hand on his shoulder. It's fine. My mother's slippery anyway. It's good that you tried, but maybe that's a sign that you should go to bed. Get some rest. We're all quite tired.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I need to work on my bird jokes. I totally flubbed it.
What did you flip with bird jokes? What were you up to?
I was talking to a guy selling an ambiguous object, and he said, "Give me your best bird joke," which is like my thing, right? You would think it's like my bread and butter, but I just can't. On the spot, I just froze.
Inari hears
I froze
guys.
colder
Oh, sorry. I didn't
than your
interrupt you.
ice magic. No,
Guys
it's fine. I just said
selling
I froze colder than your ice magic.
Guy selling stuff. Wait, which guy? Her police instincts are kicking
Yeah,
in
you
right
revealed to the only cop in our group that you were doing a drug deal.
No, I'm a narc.
You said I'm not a guard, and then right to a guard.
Yeah,
Like,
are you a guard? You said no.
And then went
immediately
30 feet in the other direction and talked to a cop.
Okay, I may have forgotten Inari's a cop because she's so cool.
Yeah, Lydian, where's he? Where's he at?
He was behind the stable. I think he's gone now.
Oh, great.
This is Inari's looking for a probable cause right now.
He didn't sell you anything, did he? He didn't get to that stage yet?
Now, Lydian, you don't have to answer her questions.
Nothing that seemed... Yeah, you know what? If you're a cop, you have to tell me.
What? If I'm a cop, I have to tell you? Yes, I'm a cop.
Well,
what is
never
cop?
mind.
I'm
It's
a
something
guard.
that it's something that I heard Cass tell me to say when I'm nervous.
Been saying things like USA and cop, and I don't know what any of this means.
This is spiraling out of control. Jenna, please rein it back in.
Cass is always your tool for breaking the fourth wall. I don't get it.
Where is
Jenna
No, it's not.
will never meet Cass, so it's a convenient tool for breaking the fourth wall.
True. I studied under Cass for 10 years. Okay, he taught me a lot. I had like a whole coming of age saga with him.
The sigh from Inari.
Lydian, you are a great friend. You're very caring, and I appreciate you. But sometimes I simply do not understand you. You're just a very complex being. But I
Anyway,
care.
if you wanna arrest the Rushroom guy in the morning, feel free to.
I want to go to bed, but afterwards, tomorrow, we should probably go deal with the illness that is killing, like, my entire people and way of life. And then I will come back here and I will arrest the restroom man.
Good priorities.
Okay.
That part
I
of
thought-
my oath is a bit more important right now, but this part of my oath I will keep in the back of my
see.
mind, and I will come back here and take care of it.
She's doing the classic thing. She's waiting for him to sell a felony amount, and then she's gonna arrest him.
Yeah.
Put my feelers out.
And as you all wind down for the evening, here outside of the Gerudo Canyon stable, that is where we will end tonight's session of the Heroes of Hyrule.
That was some of the best roleplay I think I've experienced in a while, just throughout the whole session, gang. Like, that was a trip. It was a good time.